If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
Awawa. Awawa.
Hello.
Awa.
Oh, is that just my connection?
Huh? What do you mean?
On my side, you're kind of like jittering around when you walk.
Jittering?
Yeah, it's like you're stop motion.
What? Am I stop motion for you, Euland?
That's really cool. How'd you do that?
Do what?
Yeah, it's just you.
Oh my god.
It's like she's in a Lego movie or something.
I've been in this world all day, so...
I don't know how you do it that good.
Do what?
The stop motion. It's like legitimately start doing the robo dance, and like, I wonder if your stream sees it at all.
No, they see what I see.
Okay. I really want you to see this. So like,
What? Why did my
None of us
right
looking
arm
differently,
just
like
fucking...
we're not moving weird.
No.
That's wild. How you doing, Yulin?
There we go.
I'm good.
Took a nap, drank your milk.
I did not take a nap, but I
Oh.
did have burgers today.
I thought you did take a nap.
Oh shit.
No. Oh, I didn't take a nap after stream. That's what I was thinking of.
But you did take a nap then, right?
Yes. I didn't take my usual nap, and then I took one. All right, Cord, dance.
Dance with people.
I don't.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, if you figure out how to do this, people might pay for adding this to their model.
No, shush.
Recording. Can I dump this straight here?
You're like skipping forward 2
Oh.
meters at every step.
I've dumped it as a raw file in Discord, but I can convert that to something more useful later and show you what it looks like.
Was that an MKV? Yeah. You know how to convert that, right, Elon?
I would convert it through my editing software. That's what I would do. If there's a better way to do it that you're about to tell me.
OBS
no.
can do it for you.
Also,
There's a
Also,
you
come here.
just
Somebody
you
else
tell
can
it to
also-
remux. What?
Moonray, who used to go by Lutorn, says hi and boop.
What? I say nerd.
No, what I did was I did my walk, and then I played Rabbit and Steel with Koyo and Proxy and Fausto, and then I took a nap. No, then I had burgers with parents, which was fucking awesome. And then I took a nap.
Moonray. Zealand and Korea.
Ray was doing a Risk of Rain, and they had the most tragic run because they're like, "Damn, this run is going so well. I'm getting all the loops. I'm gonna get this monsoon achievement on Mercenary, and it's on normal."
Well,
And I was just like, "Damn, I've been there."
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you
That's
need
the video
help,
game
hang
equivalent
up
of
and then dial your
drawing on a
operator.
sketch layer.
So in World of Warcraft, we were killing a boss on normal, and then we had killed it enough on normal, so we switched to heroic, and we killed it like that for 3 or 4 weeks. And we go back like the 5th week, and we're just struggling on this boss. This is a boss we've killed on heroic a few times, and we're just not getting it this week. It's been like an hour, and at some point somebody's like, "Let's just switch it back down to normal. I don't want to spend the rest of the week. We can get like 1 or 2 bosses more on normal in the rest of the week and get this done." And the guild leader making this decision, the officer, is like, "This is stupid. Nobody needs anything on normal. Let's just keep it on heroic, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. But we're not going to get anything useful if we switch to normal." And people are like, "Well, we're not even having fun." So they argue. They switch it to normal. They switch it back to heroic. What we didn't know was that there was a 15-minute cooldown on switching it from one to the other. And so when we switched it back to heroic, it didn't actually switch. So we wiped on it for like 30 more minutes. Kill it on normal, but we think it's heroic. And the officer just goes, "That's why you never give up! Fuck that normal shit! Fuck that pussy shit!
No.
Kill it on heroic, and that's why we..." Why is the loot normal? She gave this like fucking rage-induced
heroic
like,
speech.
"That's what I fucking told you," and why is the loot normal?
Wait, who changed it to normal?
Well, we changed it back to heroic, but we didn't know that there was a cooldown on switching it back and forth. So we'd switched it to normal. And then we decided, actually, let's go back to heroic, but it was still on cooldown, so we needed to, wait, 10 minutes or so to switch it back.
Oh.
I don't know, dude.
Wait, that's a weird cooldown.
I don't remember why it existed.
Where'd it go?
We killed 3 bosses on hard in Rabbit and Steel.
Nice.
I got,
Oh,
2...
sweet.
Nice.
I got 1 or 2 trinket unlocks. But I got a bunch of song unlocks. I think we killed the bird, I think we killed the dragon, and I think we killed the wolf.
Maybe the
For a
last.
long time when we were playing on hard, we got stuck on the wolf boss because we'll do fine. We'll get to
Tasha?
Tasha, and then she'd just take all our health. Yeah.
Tasha bodies you.
Wolves are so
it's
fucking
hard.
easy to me on normal. And then just the little change they add to all the wolf bosses on hard, and I fucking fall apart.
There's
We
too many
we
direct-
love Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Is
no,
Tasha
we
your
don't.
favorite?
Huh?
Is Tasha your
Uh,
favorite of all the bosses?
I don't know. They're all cute.
Okay.
I like King Moogamog. Because it's
I don't know,
silly.
fucking
Am I still robot?
very much
Yeah.
so, yes.
Like,
It
you
doesn't affect
sound
your voice at
fine.
all.
You just move weird.
Should I fix it?
It's really funny.
No.
Wait, I
Let's try
thought-
going to another map.
Wait,
and
Sen,
see
I
if
thought
it's then.
I thought I invited Sen.
Wait, Sen's actually here?
Yeah, Sen just got up. I might ask for food videos though. With how I'm feeling right now.
Oh no. Let's. Do you want to start with an adventuring map? And if you're just like, nah.
I'm laying down right now.
Oh my god, Corey.
He's already given in.
Alright, we're going straight to food videos.
Let's see if Sen sees it.
Hi, Sen. Of course, Sen is gonna see it if both of you guys see it.
I don't know what's going on.
Sen.
I just really want Sen to be like, why are you moving like that?
Your movement is very jittery, yeah.
Oh, Sen sounds so tired.
Alright, stop
It's so
smacking him with your 5 FPS. You look like you're doing like a clipping bug that's where like...
That makes it more comfortable, right?
No!
Nice slow movement.
The sound of Pomni trying to fly a truck.
The fuck?
Have you seen episode 2 yet?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't seen episode 1.
Oh, you should see that.
I still haven't seen 2 either.
2, I liked 2 a lot more than 1.
Really?
And there's things that I cannot wait to show people for why I like 2. 2 is on par with 1, and then there's one joke in particular that just sends it way over 1 because it's so good.
All I know is all the porn I've been seeing of some gummy bear alligator.
He's a pretty great character.
Sen, you want to do some food videos today?
Be fine.
Or we can see up your hoodie dress.
What do you mean you can see up my head? What do you mean? What?
Where's the camera?
In my head.
That's weird.
Apparently, that Phantasy Star Online VR World had an update today.
All that.
What is it? Update?
The one where you actually get the weapons and can go through Forest 1 and Forest 2.
Oh.
What was the update though?
I have no idea. But it's in my updated list.
Oh,
Send this. Oh, portal.
oh. Oh, thank you for the race up. God, the fucking noises. Why does it sound so gloopy? I have all these like environmental pictures hung up right here, and then like that.
Aw, she's fixed.
Chernobyl, there's like all these like environmental things, and then there's that.
Wait, she's not
Yeah.
FPS anymore? Damn.
That's an interesting pick.
Sunwell.
A cat.
What a interesting array of avatars.
There's almost a
Helltakers,
theme there.
Helltakers, Helltakers. Borg. Tartar sauce.
Oh right, the infinite rug.
Why does the water sound like that?
You don't turn it off every time?
I do, but
Plop,
I
plop
can. You
water?
can hear it as. Don't call it that.
What does the sound does it make, huh, Cor?
I was
What would you
thinking it
describe
sounds
that as?
gloopy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me get comfortable.
Cocktails?
Oh, it's the hot dog truck guy that labels nothing.
Does that bother you, Euland?
You got dogs in it?
A little bit.
I don't have any. That's what I was asking.
If he ever hires someone else other than the guy with him, they're gonna know nothing.
Senwell, hugs,
I got it.
cuddles.
Where's your sense of adventure, Yulin?
Adventure? He's in a hot dog truck. Is that adventurous?
I'm feeling a little bit adventurous. I'm not going to label my drawers.
Oops.
Hi, how are you? Pretty good. What can I get
Exact.
for you today? Everything hot?
You thought that was mustard? No,
Yeah,
it's
I
honey
see.
mustard.
You want hot chili too or regular? Yeah, I know hot.
What is that?
You said hot, right?
Looks like either mashed potatoes
Sauerkraut.
or
Oh, wait, no, that one is
mac and
sauerkraut.
cheese.
Right?
Well, that's a hot dog.
You shut the air off and never open the door.
I can't tell. Onions, maybe?
It usually gets hot when people start coming in here.
No, that looks so
That's mashed potatoes.
tasty.
It looks like mashed potatoes to me, but I'm like, there's no way this dude's putting mashed potatoes on a hot dog,
What's
right?
this one? This
People
one's
don't do that.
sauerkraut, right?
Yeah,
That
it looks
one I
like
would think is sauerkraut.
cabbage or something.
Where's Son? Where's Son? There's Son. iPad.
Sorry, guys. I just want to
Wait,
get this door.
wait, I thought he was in a truck. Where's he now? Cone.
How you doing, guys? How's everything?
Did you guys said he was in a truck too, right?
He was in a truck last time.
You can go out there.
I guess he just has a truck location.
Yeah, but the shelf things, the little flippy things were exactly the same. So maybe it was never a truck.
No. He was definitely looking outside last time.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
a
but the
really
flip-
big truck.
Yeah, but the flippy things are exactly the same.
Yeah, of course they'd be the same. He wants it to be consistent.
That's insane to make it like
I'm sorry about
the
that.
same between a truck
Sorry
and.
about that. What else did you need?
This is more like one of the food places at like a football stadium or something.
Oh, thanks. Arm shots.
Thanks for the close up of the arm. I appreciate how like good with gloves he is and like just
Wait, those are both different gloves.
Well, he's got the cheaper left-hand gloves and the more like I'm touching hot stuff right glove. I don't know. There was a
Bother you?
fast food worker at what was it?
What is that?
I want to say Wendy's.
Chat, is this real?
Then people recorded her. People recorded this fast food worker at Wendy's. I think it was Wendy's. I could be wrong. But she was drawing the floor mop over the fries.
She was what?
What?
So you know the fryers? You know the fryers for the French fries?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just holding a wet mop over it to dry it off faster.
Huh?
Now I can't eat a Wendy's. I love their bloated potato.
What the fuck?
Chili's pretty good.
Why? What the fuck? God, I can't wait to get the new head strap from Beyond, the big screen Beyond.
Sure, you
Hell
want to
yeah.
take a look
Oh,
at the
I
barbecue?
found out the thing that happened to my
Take a look
headset
at the
is common.
barbecue.
What happened?
I like them both. You want to do one of
Apparently
each?
indexes just explode like
Did
that.
you want bacon cheeseburger or regular?
What?
Both of them bacon?
The tensioning system uses a metal pole with a strong spring inside the front part of the headset on both
Wait.
sides.
Holy shit, that's got so much.
Oh my god.
Look at how much you just put on it.
Wait. Wait.
It's because it's
Wait, he put,
it's,
like,
held in place
relish-
with the plastic.
He put a little bit of relish on the side. Can you even taste that?
That's just strong.
But hey, Bubbles. But it was so little relish.
He like overloaded that thing with, I don't know, chili or something. And
Looked
he's
like chili cheese
nah,
or
that's
something."
not enough. Yeah, and then like doubled up on it.
Yeah, look. So that's how much relish you put on it. And then that. You're not gonna taste it. You're not tasting the relish, right?
You'll taste it.
Is there something
Okay, maybe
that
not
color that you
anymore.
would taste? Like, if it was pickles, are those gonna stand out?
Relish is
I
pickles.
thought relish was
I'm gonna
pickles.
twist the end on the deluxe.
I literally had no idea.
So which is which?
Wait, what? What did you think relish was?
Yeah, it's like chopped up pickles.
I thought relish was relish.
You thought it was like.
From the relish fruit.
Wait.
These are foods I don't eat. So if somebody was like, I want relish on my food, I was like, I don't know what that tastes like, but I bet I hate it.
Do you like pickles? No way you like pickles.
No.
Oh my god, there's so many dogs.
If we ever meet, I'm bringing you to the most Jamaican ass island grill, and you will suffer, but you will.
Ewan
enjoy
will
suffering.
die. Has Ewan explained this
Honestly,
to you yet?
this hot dog right here, that's a good looking hot dog. I like that hot dog he just made.
I mean, most people will have a hot dog like that. I'll have like one of those.
Mustard.
I'll have one of those loaded up ones though. I love the. What do you call them? The hot dog is like fucking everything on
Chili cheese
it.
dogs?
No, not the chili cheese. But like, has like everything on it, like onions, pickle, onions, relish,
Cash or card?
sauerkraut,
35.
ketchup, mustard.
Taxes and fees brings it to. Wait, sorry, that's wrong.
Is that the only thing that guy sells?
Total. You're all set.
Or does the other guy do something else?
Well, I can help. Who's next?
Is it like literally just hot dogs?
Cheese, potatoes, and potato sticks.
But yeah, this
Oh,
has
wait,
to
potato
be
sticks.
at like a
Wait.
sports center. Right?
Wait, potatoes. Doesn't he mean fries? Oh wait, no! No, literally those potato sticks! Oh my god!
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Two of them like
Holy
that, or just
shit!
one? Anything else? Okay.
Do you know what those are, Yoland?
That's a good looking hot dog. Potato sticks? Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
those.
Those are great. I'd have those on a hot dog.
I didn't.
I don't know if I'd have them in a, well, I could have them in a hot dog. I don't know if I'd like them in a hot dog. To me, they'd probably just be like better on their own.
Have you ever seen such an exhilarating video about hot dogs?
Yes.
Again?
Yes, the glizzy latte.
No!
Barbecue.
I watched a video this morning of the worst TikTok recipes, and this woman, she made a Jello cake that had like 50 hot dogs in it.
What?
Those
Why?
recipes need to stay in the 50s.
Is that like mince in there? What is that?
Curry? I don't know.
Turn the air.
That looks like tuna.
Yeah, that looks like
I hope it's not.
tuna.
Okay.
Looks like he has a bunch of normal things and like
Yeah.
slightly off a couple slightly off things.
Cream cheese, yeah.
A tuna on
It's
a
like
hot dog feels like a sin.
80% normal hot dog stuff, and then 20% Omega Mart hot dog stuff.
What is that?
I think that's cream cheese.
That cream cheese?
I think that's
That's cream
cream
cheese.
cheese. But it's like, but it's not like weird and like this is crazy. This is like, it's just like stuff in your fridge you don't think you'd ever put on a hot dog, right?
Can we force
yeah.
wherever this is to secede from the Union?
Jesus, like Fritos.
No world hopping today. We had a lot of tired
Was a
people.
hot dog with beans,
It's a 3-day
potatoes, and
weekend.
coleslaw. Want to do one of those?
Yeah, this is
The 4-day
first.
weekend for a lot of people.
This is the first day of rest.
That looks like this.
I'm like, I'm
also looks like it has beans in
exhausted, Kyle. I had to fucking work in like a smoking section all day yesterday.
That sucks.
I had I had like an N95 mask, but like I was in there like a really long time.
No, the regular one.
All over your clothes, I'm guessing.
It's fucking disgusting.
Just add a little bit to that.
How do people
wanna
like
make
put
a
that
small streamer joke,
directly?
Cor,
Yeah?
But are you aware of these memes?
What?
Are you aware of the like small streamer memes where people are like, "Hi, here's my difficult life as a small streamer. I wake up and I think about hitting the go live button, but I get tired, so I go back to bed."
Cash or card? Okay. Your total is 26.
Bye-bye. You want to join us?
Bye.
You're all set, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your
I think
weekend.
Kyle would go stir crazy, sitting in one place watching food videos.
Gotcha.
From the lobby, this is just on the street side, and that area they're standing in is
God, sometimes
the
mustard
only
just
standing
looks.
room.
Sometimes mustard just looks like nacho cheese.
Yeah.
But you'd be very unhappy if you ate it like that.
You can't doubt your instincts here. It might be nacho cheese.
Do you think it's actually nacho cheese?
There's a
A
chance.
squirt bottle? Don't they normally have to keep it warmed up?
I mean, hey, it's pretty
Science is
hot
amazing.
in this hot dog shop. They had to turn the air on or it was too hot, remember?
I don't remember that. Core, I want to coat Yuland
Just-
in marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, we got it. Hang in the car. Don't worry about it. Hang
Dylan's
in the
got
car
a
till
fan.
everybody's gone.
Oh, it's global.
It's global.
What the fuck?
There's no drive.
It made more sense when I saw the username.
That's wild.
That's really funny, Sir Noble.
That has to be potatoes, right? It's like the consistency of mashed
It's too
potatoes.
smooth.
I like how he has to like flip it twice to open it
Do
too.
some spare lawyer work. You do some spare lawyer work.
Is a lawyer ordering this?
How come I could watch this all day?
Chipotle cruncher.
It's the way he
Beaver,
flips
you
stuff.
Do you think if he didn't have
It's the way
flippy
you can
stuff,
never expect the combination.
he's gonna go? One of these orders, he's gonna go into the cooler and be like, pull out the fucking weirdest thing.
You do the coleslaw.
Just a scoop of ice cream on top.
He flips the stuff open. He spears a hot dog, and then he flips more stuff open and fucking annihilates the dog in condiments.
It'd be really funny if, like, at some point he flips it and it's not, and it's like, I don't know, he hit like a bonus round. It's like all mixed up.
What?
Okay. What's up, man?
He monetizes the whole thing, so it's got like Twitch alerts and redeems and stuff. So it's like
Ketchup?
there's a randomizer that like shifts everything under the flippies, and then there's like a really expensive ground pound redeem that like flips everything up and.
You're never gonna hear the end of that one, man.
Million points and he puts actual gold on top.
What else you need, bro?
That sounds like a game idea,
Onion
Euland.
sticks, ketchup?
This could be a video
Don't
game.
say no now.
VR.
We have this game. It's the 4-player cooking one.
Overcooked.
Yeah.
That or plate up.
I just want him to
Make a
like.
mod for it that's all hot dog with increasingly horrific types.
It'd be really funny
Plate up
if
the
he.
hot dog DLC.
It'd be really funny if he went to the freezer and brought out a bucket of ice cream.
Alright, see. I thought he was ordering for you. You just want
Forces
one
you to
today?
eat the ice cream hot dog in front of him.
You want a load of baked potato too?
It is potatoes.
Baked potatoes?
I got it.
What do you mean
You want the
baked
mild flavor on
potatoes?
that one, I got you.
That chili looks really good.
Makes me more worried about what's in that other place, because that I thought that was chili, and apparently it's not, because the chili's nearer to him.
Why does he have to?
I don't understand everything he does.
Wait,
So,
why
like,
does
he
he have to
pushes it
move
away.
the hot dogs away from him?
I don't know. That's what I'm like. What is the purpose of these actions? I
What is this
doesn't
stuff?
have to know.
What is this stuff? Someone tell me. Anyone in chat know?
Cheese and beef? I don't know.
Cheese and beef.
Wait, what?
Please not be
I
too
don't.
much.
I don't know about that combo.
Alright, you?
I don't think that's.
Please be something like ham
Is
and
it
mayo.
curry?
This is two separate.
Looks like curry. Worryingly. How do you know what's in those? What did he just do?
You want a 3 cheeseburger?
I feel like we should like
Don't
look
believe that you can make it.
look in the description, see if he has like a website and a menu. But I think it's more
You want
fun
two
like
for you?
this.
Alright.
It might destroy the mystery.
That's what happens, you let him do the ordering.
And he has to like push him towards himself again.
Gotcha.
What?
He's gonna have to bust open another pack of hot dogs.
Man, he sells so many hot dogs.
All those animals died for this.
It's not curry, is it? It doesn't look like
It has to be
curry.
like. This has to be like Hamburger Helper or something.
I think it's cheese and beef.
Doesn't look like cheese and beef.
You don't look like cheese
Here's
and
the
beef
question
either.
I have.
And a mustard kraut.
What?
Does he run out of ingredients? Like, what happens when he runs out of like the mashed potato stuff?
Is that like a different kind of mustard?
Again, are you sure it's mustard? What gives you the confidence?
It
to
looks
say
like
that's
mustard.
Yeah, another container looks like tuna, but it would be insane if it was tuna.
Maybe we should listen to what the customers are saying a little bit more.
Yeah, but they're in like New York. I can't fucking understand them.
Like,
They barely speak English.
You guys grabbing any drinks? It's your sons. The rookies. Yours. It's 34. Make it 32. 32 is good.
How you guys doing? Good.
Where do you guys come from on Sundays again?
Church.
Church. I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.
They're tipping, so it must taste good, right?
seems like they come back. They come often too.
What's going on, Tiago? How's everything?
Oh, I was thinking
I didn't
he was
know you
like
snuck
touching the
in.
money with his
For
gloves.
everybody to be gone.
Then he throws them away.
Okay.
What's in
Oh
that?
yeah, you gotta make the stop. How's everything going? New
What is that
babies,
thing
doing
that's
everything?
sticking out right there? It's like one of those
Dark evil
it's like those
place.
panels on airplanes, you know, like the control panels. But like it's
The
a
thing sticking out is his knee scratcher.
but it's a bunch of fucking it's just a bunch of fucking hot dog condiments.
Has he refilled the hot dog water?
It's all right, the hot dog
What do you
air
think
is
the
free.
hot dog water tastes like?
The hot dog air is free. Breathe it all in.
You know what the hot dog water tastes like.
So you want
Have you never tasted hot dog water, Core?
you
No?
put mustard?
Wait, what?
You haven't lived.
What?
Even I've cooked with
I
hot
know
dog
you're doing
water.
2 chili potato. Want me to do those?
What?
You still do the mild chili or the cowboy?
You make a
Hot
hot
dog
dog,
water.
and then you have hot dog water. You gonna let that hot dog water go to waste, Core?
Well, you drinking that all of that?
No,
Pour out
you
a
don't
mug
fucking
full of hot
drink
dog
it, but like
water.
you could cook it or cook with it or something.
When the weather's cold, you pour a mug of hot dog water with your hot dog.
What was
I
that?
don't know about that one.
What was that? What was that? Did you just
I don't
That was-
know.
That was the stuff he always puts on.
New ingredient.
But she said
added.
no. No, he usually uses
New
that one.
ingredient.
Mustard or no?
Yeah, this is like a oniony.
Okay.
It must just be
It's-
caramelized onions.
Yes, caramelized onions.
Those are onions.
Then what's that?
Wait, what? Is that different onions? No,
Different caramelized.
they
onions.
can't be the same onions. He pulled them. Why he pulled them from two different onion things? Wait, why are there two of them?
You haven't been paying attention, Core.
Well,
See the two onions.
Am I gonna make you a mustard?
What the fuck?
I make you a mustard.
Dylan, did you notice that?
After that. That's it.
Yes.
Nothing for the kids.
Why are there two sets of onions?
Okay, that
Oh,
hummus.
you're on your way. To
No.
It's
That
like
has.
hummus.
We're leaving.
That's not hummus, is it? Well, what is that?
Is this?
Yeah.
Are those like
It's
hot
meatball
Cheeto
chunks.
crumbles?
No, we were just
those
talking
bacon
about
bits?
this. You gotta listen to the people. They said meatballs.
Those are
What?
meatballs.
That's not
Those
meatballs.
were bacon bits.
Yeah, they're shredded meatballs.
What?
They're probably bacon bits. I don't know. They said meatballs.
Can you imagine shredded meatballs that aren't just ground beef? The
Bye,
witchcraft.
guys. Thanks for stopping in.
There's a
you next
cooler
time
over there.
around. Be good.
First and foremost.
Anything could be in that cooler.
We got 16, 12, 15, 15 even.
What is in that cooler?
Anything.
It's just sitting there. What's in there?
There could be fruits in that cooler
Yeah, just
core.
send me a message about the party. And
There's
then, I know.
All
I
right,
gotta look through
Kayla.
it. I know you texted me the information last time and everything, but yeah, everybody's all right. Big man, yeah, man, crazy.
The body of a
Alright,
decent
thanks,
hot
bro.
dog sacrificed to create this place. Spearfishing these pranks.
Spicy or no?
That has to be mustard, right?
It's alright, I got you.
Is it not?
mean,
That,
Rachel, I
that was
found it.
real cheesy there.
That does look really cheesy.
Good.
Is it cheese?
That's all you need?
You like squirt cheese?
This one is $3.75.
Oh, it goes by what you get on top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's still not bad. That's still not bad.
Now he's gotta change that glove again,
See
right?
you too.
Good, good. At least he's got
Alright.
good.
Oh.
No,
I thought he was
Never
taking
mind.
it off.
You too. What's up, man? Good. Yourself? On the hot mommy, you want the beans or the chili?
The beans or the chili.
Kyla
Have
said
we?
it's sitting underneath.
Wait,
the
have we
heating
seen beans?
unit. I think there's some beans in one of the red stuff.
That's
it
beans,
sitting
right?
under
Is that
heating unit?
beans?
That was
No,
a
that's
lady from
chili.
That looks like
That-
beans.
Is it?
Chili with beans, maybe. And
That's
new thing.
No, I think we saw that earlier. I think it's
Onions?
Fritos
Maybe Fritos.
or tortilla chips.
You wouldn't just put bland tortilla chips on this. Everything here has incredible amounts of flavor.
Oh yeah.
This is not a place for tortilla
got it.
chips.
It's for texture.
Is the
Yeah, that one, the sloppy joe. and
cream
side
cheese
plates
might
stay
be
on
the-
menu all spring and summer.
no the second worst. The second
Is
worst. The worst
okay.
thing is the sugar.
Is that cheese? I think he puts that. He puts that on
like how-
before he puts the. He puts that on before he puts the chili on, doesn't he?
Every time we put it on, is that cheese?
I can't.
I want some potato sticks now. Though.
I can't tell. It's coming out of a mustard
Sloppy
squirt
Joe,
bottle.
Cheese, cowboy chili, barbecue sauce, coleslaw.
Coleslaw?
No, it's great.
Wait, where's the
Better than good, my
coleslaw?
friend.
What?
Yeah.
Is this like? Is this like a? Is this like? Is this secretly like a spy like location? Are these like codes?
Everything here.
Okay,
You-
it
if
can't
you
be.
ask for
It can't be
anything,
mustard,
they'll
right?
bring it out.
No one puts that much mustard by default on their
That's
hot dog,
sriracha?
right?
That's what separates him from the other hot dog stands.
What is this?
He does put that much
What
mustard
is
on.
this? Is that coleslaw?
Is that coleslaw? I think that's coleslaw, right?
Yeah, that's what they asked for.
Oh yeah. Every time he puts that on, he puts the chili on after, right?
Rinse, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I do it again
Chili,
for the
you're thinking
vibes,
chili
bro.
cheese?
Yeah, chili cheese.
You know,
What? What?
you
What
might
is-
have something there.
What is that?
We entirely forgot that there's
What-
two sets of
What?
this.
Oh, he needs
awful-
more.
He's going into the fridge. It's like he's.
Why isn't he looking? Or I guess he was looking. It's just his body was
That's
facing
ketchup.
away. That's
So
that's
it's not-
coleslaw
There's
then?
ketchup. Yeah, that's chili
Okay,
cheese,
sloppy joes.
coleslaw, ketchup.
I got
You know what this reminds me
Just
of?
that whole hour, huh? You're all frazzled now.
Elementary school lunchtime when people would just mix all their shit together. That's what this entire store is.
You know what'd be funny? Just like after this video, you get quizzed what everything is.
Kaya's very mad that we didn't believe them about it being cheese.
Why would it be?
Yo, what the fuck? He's stealing the other guy's hot dog.
Holy shit.
You have to remember that there's 2 sets of this chaos happening at all times.
He's faster though, right?
Maybe. Is that better? Is it better that he's able to do this faster?
I mean, to make more money, right? Yeah, and then the chili.
I would say he's committing crime faster.
What is that one?
Take care, guys. The other ones I have are the barbecue side plate is the other one that we do all spring and summer. That one's really good.
You know what's kind of funny?
Cheeseburger.
What is that one? That's the
Sounds
beans. That's the
exactly
beans.
like my uncle.
Right?
He missed. Yes, I believe that.
Yeah,
is
that
beans.
one is the beans. Those look like beans.
This your first time here?
What would I what have I said that would indicate that to you?
No.
Yellow bottle standing is mustard, the one on his side is cheese?
Maybe it
What?
cooled out a little bit because of the rain, but the cherry blossom, so it's a zoo down there with the parking and
Has he
traffic
put
and stuff.
has he used the standing up bottle before?
Frito pie. I know you want to.
I don't think so.
Got it.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's still there's still both mustard bottles.
Okay.
I need you to tell me why there are 2 different containers of sautéed onions.
Is that
You gotta make the trips
What
now,
is that?
'cause once the summer season comes, it's a
Jalapeno.
nightmare.
some sort
Oh,
of
that-
Right.
mayo mix?
Mayo?
It has to be mayo with something else, right?
It could just be mayo.
That's a not very white mayo. Well, Kale,
This is the
I'm not-
roguelike equivalent of a hot
have I
dog.
been arguing with you? I'm not. I'm asking you what. I'm just saying they're in mustard bottles, so it's natural to assume they're both that they're mustard.
Wait, what's that?
What was
that's
that?
the,
Oh, coleslaw?
Blend on the side plate so you don't mix it up
yeah, I
with
think that's
sloppy joes.
coleslaw.
Alright, so you got everything is 7 4
I'm impressed that he can tell the difference between these wrapped up hot dogs.
I wouldn't. You can appreciate the like
$30 is cool. 30 even,
the simplicity of the menu, right? It's all
$10
it's just
and change.
hot dog,
Thank
all the same size hot dog, same bun, and then
5 10.
an array of different toppings.
Do you think you get charged per topping, or do you think it's the kind of place where it's just put whatever you want on this?
I don't know.
Because hot dogs are cheap.
And that's where the video ends?
Till next time, I guess.
Are we getting another one for next
Maybe
time?
next time. We see him in a food truck, we see him in a store, maybe he'll be on a rooftop cafeteria.
The Blitz? I don't fucking know.
Cookies.
No,
Butter.
no, Kayla. It is in a mustard bottle, and it is yellow. It has a similar texture, a similar look to mustard. It's it's natural to assume that it's mustard.
Are you making cheesecake? Yeah, cheesecake.
Why are there...
I used to love cheesecake until I got to America.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
I guess cheesecake I've had elsewhere is fake, but it's less cream cheesy.
You don't lime mustard on its side? Why don't you lay mustard on its side, Kayla? What? Oh, gelatin. Wait, you do gelatin in cold
ice
water? It'll flow out. It'll... I'm pretty sure it's a pretty... I'm pretty sure it's not... Laying the mustard on its side isn't gonna make it flow out. Mustard isn't a liquid.
What did you say, Core?
Mustard isn't... Mustard is somewhat viscous. It's at least as viscous as the melted cheese.
I don't know. I'm on Kyla's side.
What?
The cheese would be way thicker.
Than mustard?
Yeah.
It's a volatile colloid suspension. It will separate. By laying it on its side?
I guess they're saying that if you lay it on the side and start to separate, the less viscous parts of the mix will leak out. Ooh, lemon zest.
You can turn over a mustard bottle like all the way and it's not gonna come out unless you squeeze it.
What do you mean explain the ocean to Yuland? Isn't that their whole thing?
Wait, what?
No.
What are they... Wait, wait, what are they doing? What?
Aren't you an ocean man, Yuland?
No.
Oh. Why did they
I
soak
thought you
it
had
in
a
cold
qualification in
water?
ocean.
I do not have qualification in the ocean.
No way you're gonna be telling me that most people are gonna assume a yellow bottle on its side is just cheese. Maybe possibly if you work in food service that has cheese sauce, but a lot of places don't have cheese sauce, Kayla. Like I worked pizza for a while. That's not. We didn't have cheese sauce.
I hope so.
Actually, what places even have? What kind of foods even just use cheese sauce that you would just squirt it on there?
Places that have nacho cheese.
Mexican food? Anything else?
People love putting cheese on stuff, Core. Are they trying to make a like candy lemon beer?
Is it 12 yet? I'm hungry.
Don't look at the time,
11:10.
Newland.
10.
You want to coat me in cheese sauce? That sounds disgusting.
That's bad for birds.
That sounds so uncomfortable.
Now the sugar, right?
I mean, I guess fair foods like their cheese sauce, sure. Fast food? I don't know about that. I don't think like McDonald's isn't gonna have cheese sauce.
I could imagine McDonald's doing cheese sauce.
Well, they don't have any
Though
cheese
Burger
sauce
King
on
would
their
do it
menu.
first. Sonic definitely does.
What is it? Red Robin has this really good burger right now that have like a cheese sauce.
There's actually a ton of restaurants shutting down this year. They're not doing well.
Oh boy.
Restaurants aren't restaurants pretty commonly shut down? Like it's hard to make it as a restaurant
Well-
generally.
Well, like, here's in my list. All Fuddruckers are closing this year. All Old
don't know
Country
what that
buffets
is.
are closing this year.
I
IHOP
don't
is
know what
closing
either of those
100
are.
restaurants. Buffalo Wild Wings is closing all in Canada. Applebee's is closing 35 locations. Red Lobster 50 locations. Denny's 20 locations. Marie Callender's is completely closing down this year. Pizza Hut is closing 500 locations. Outback Steakhouse is closing 41. Sbarro is closing 50. Mod Pizza is closing 27. Ruby Tuesday is closing 16. PDQ is closing 8. Joe's Crab Shack is closing 41. And Bonefish Grill is closing 7.
I suspect
A s-
that
a-
these are normal numbers because a lot of these places are like franchises. So people will say, "Oh, I want to run a McDonald's," and they'll sign an agreement with McDonald's to get all their food and have their signage and all their stuff. They set up a location, and then maybe the location's bad. So after a couple of years, it just flops.
It's also
Hey, that's
a lot of these restaurants sound like they were like they were in their prime like 10, 15 years ago.
Also, that I
The
think
Pizza
I only
Hut
ever
one is
heard
the big one.
Fuddruckers. I think I've only ever heard Fuddruckers in old movies, so I assumed it was a fake place.
I don't know what what is Fuddruckers? Is that just some sort of American food?
No idea.
I thought it was like, what's that restaurant arcade place? Dave and Buster's? It's kind of like that,
Buster's?
I think.
Humbo. That's not a bad word, is it?
Some of those-
What does that
Humber
mean?
place. What's
Some of those
Humber?
places you named off, I didn't know were still around.
Hamburger. You mean
Like a
hamburger?
hamburger? Okay. No one has ever shortened hamburger to hamber.
Hamburger.
I feel like I've heard Hamburg before in the You know, hamburger, hamburger. I feel like it'd be in there.
Fuck. But yeah, a lot of those restaurants sound like they're past their prime.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Pizza Hut
like a
closing
Buffalo Wild
500 is that's like
Oh
whoa,
yeah,
that's a lot in
that's
my
a
mind.
lot.
I've always
Oh,
been
they
saying Pizza Hut
closed a
sucks.
lot.
Their cheese is garbage and their sauce is a terrible aftertaste.
Fuddruckers has cheese sauce and heated pumps for free. Like, you can just dispense cheese sauce for yourself.
Holy shit. That sounds dangerous.
Oh, Pizza Hut closed many locations a few years ago too. One opened
Yeah,
back
they're
up
not-
pretty recently here in town.
They're not
Went
doing the
there, and it was
best.
pretty bad.
Good,
You just
Papa
gave me
John's is better anyway.
PTSD, Chernobyl, of playing Rabbit and Steel with Proxy. Just, oh, this is dangerous. Oh, you guys are dangerous. You guys gotta chill. You're dangerous.
What? What? Did you just say that a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Those mice are dangerous.
And I'm like, sorry, dude, I haven't seen this on hard.
The dragons are fucks, Chernobyl.
I don't think I've fought the dragons on hard yet.
Oh god, they're like, they're like, try this. Throws like 20 things on the screen.
I will forever love the meme of the bird going, your feeble minds cannot comprehend my complex strategies. Don't stand here. And then the dragon just eats shit and just the screen covered in wheels and boxes.
I hate the rotating shit so much.
And yet you love Tasha?
Tasha's fine. No. I just thought her personality was cute. She's also not that hard.
Tasha's mechanics are fucked.
Euland is dangerous. There's literally nothing dangerous about me. I'm harmless.
Herbie.
Oh, Sapphire isn't here right now. You can tell if Sapphire's here if you see her on screen.
Do you like Kirby games?
Kirby? Wait,
Yeah,
they took the whites out of 2 of
it
those.
was a Kirby.
Yeah, why did they just like get tired for the third one? Just like, who cares?
It's probably
Why are
they're probably not.
making this one?
They probably wanted a specific amount of egg whites, I guess.
Guess, but did you ever play Kirby the Lost World Core? I can't remember if you played that or not.
No, I like Kirby games though.
The Lost one?
I know I watched Koyo play a lot
You
of
mean
Lost
you mean
World.
Forgotten Land?
Forgotten Land. I don't know. The most recent one that was really, really good.
Really fun.
That looks interesting. I want to play it.
Never been a bad Kirby game.
There's too many things to play, Core,
Animal
I start
Well.
playing them now.
and not enough time to stream it.
Animal Wells next week, guys. Or I'm playing it next week. I'm very excited.
Apparently that game is like 200 megabytes or something.
It's tiny. That guy made his own engine. Did you know that?
Has to be.
No.
At that scale.
Cookie.
Shout out to people who want to make their own engine. I've been there. I gave up after I got texture thing working.
Thought about that. Decided it's gonna take too much time. Why reinvent the wheel when other engines exist?
I think it's good if you want to if you want to learn, not necessarily if you want to do something.
I was doing it to learn OpenGL.
I was just too prideful.
That was also the days where I was still coding in XNA.
What?
XNA was the thing for the 360 arcade store where people could make their games. It's uses the same base system as Unity, mono develop.
So it's a.
Mono develop was pretty
So
much
it's like.
just
So it's
the
like
same
Xbox
as
SDK.
not necessarily, but kinda.
SDK
It's
for.
the same C# base as mono develop, which is what Unity is built on.
I wanna look at.
It's
Can
more
I-
a Windows thing than
Can I
actually.
lick it?
Did they put any flavors in? It's just eggs and flour.
I wanna lick it. You have to be concerned about more than the
You scared me.
more than just the eggs, right? If you for this stuff, I think people say the flour is also needs to be needs to be like cooked to eat stuff like this
Yeah,
raw.
you have to. You spread it onto a pan and like put it in the oven for a couple minutes, just enough to kill any E. coli.
I didn't know that. I thought for a while it was just like you just cook you pasteurize the eggs or something. But you can make that, right? You can make like edible cookie dough.
Totally.
Because there was this place outside my work once with like in like a food truck where they sold cookie dough, and it was really hard not to buy the edible cookie dough whenever I passed that food truck.
I think it's dangerous to start making edible cookie dough because once you're able to do that on demand and it doesn't take as much effort as making cookies, it's dangerous.
I should try to do that this weekend. Maybe make some edible cookie dough. That
Just
sounds.
make a tub of cookie dough.
That sounds so good.
This is where it ends, people.
Why not Sapphire? Are you locking?
That
No,
was
I
me
just
with spaghetti.
didn't wake up Sapphire. Okay. She's just resting.
Sapphire taking a nap. She's out hunting.
Sapphire has been really abusive lately, and we just needed a break from her.
Not me, I like it.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure all of chat likes it. Euland?
Really?
They fucking fucking love it.
You're saying there's something wrong with a feisty Ferg?
Cookie, you're on blue.
I need to get some art with Sapphire. That'd be cool.
Oh, good.
I could do it
Get some
in the
Sapphire
I could do it in
emotes?
the like I could do it in the street with the street clothes outfit too. That'd look sick.
Why are these
These
strawberries so
the
transparent?
the one that Mujib did that a couple of months ago or something.
Oh.
Sapphire has street clothes?
No, I have street clothes. I think it would look cool to be in the street clothes and also have Sapphire in the art.
Are you leashed or is Sapphire leashed?
The fuck.
I'm just asking the questions that people want to know.
No one's leashed.
Umu.
Oh my god.
Umo.
Look at the Kerbo behind the bowl. Get revenge? What do you mean revenge? Revenge for what?
This is like the 4th or 5th cream they've made.
I'm confused. I don't know what they're making.
This is a new thing, isn't it?
Like a shortcake kind of thing.
I called something shortcake last week and everyone was confused. Strawberry
Yeah,
shortcake.
that's a sponge before anyone gets at me. I know it's a sponge.
Because I had like angel food cake, strawberries, and whipped cream, and I was like, oh, this is strawberry. My parents call it strawberry shortcake. But then you guys are like, what do you mean? That's not strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, it is a strawberry
Wait,
shortcake.
are you talking about the dish that was like a paper plate? That was like strawberries and whipped cream that was just sprayed on it?
Strawberries, whipped cream, and there was angel food cake on the under it.
Oh my.
What? It was delicious.
That's not good.
What? Has no one done that?
No.
What?
Angel food cake isn't even that good.
Wait, chat. Have you guys know what I'm talking about?
Say no, chat. Say no.
What the fuck? They keep going.
Good job. Good job.
So I made this thing where it's not really me. I just threw some shit together. Where it was angel food cake, cut up strawberries and whipped cream, and then called it angel. I called it a strawberry shortcake, and everyone was like, "What? Do you have to wash the gelatin?"
I think they're soaking it so that it's like easier to work with. But then they usually just boil it.
I don't understand.
Maybe it needs to be cold before it's heated.
Ooh.
They just soak it to make it easier.
Wait, chat. Have you? What do you guys eat angel food cake with? So that plastic is like kind of like those like harder plastic that they put around cakes.
Yeah, I think it's so that the gelatin can set. Which is interesting.
We don't unless
Like
you have
this.
fans in the Midwest.
Oh, we are back.
Oh, that looks so good. Oh. Oh, I guess they're trimming it. It's too bland. You don't eat it by itself though. You eat it with stuff. What is that? The angel food cake I got the other day wasn't the best, though. It had like sour cream in it. And I was like, is that normal? To have sour cream in angel food cake?
No.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? This is so weird.
Hey everyone, it's cold out. You're cold. We're all cold. And what better way to warm
Angel
yourself
food
and
cake
avoid
with
a
sour
cozy
cream.
indoors than with a bowl of chili? But you want to know
That's
what's
chili?
really perfect right now? Short rib chili.
Short rib chili? That sounds decadent. Sick? What do you mean, am I sick? Why am I being blasted today?
Chili. I mean, seriously, I don't know of a single person who doesn't enjoy it. Maybe people don't like it too thick or thin, but those are just preferences. Now that I think of it, chili might be one of the world's most favorite foods. To me, a good chili has properties that are dense and
I don't like chili.
sweet, fresh,
Chili.
and hot.
I like
flavor
chili.
profiles. If your chili has meat, then it
Hey
also
chat,
should have a robust
is that
flavor,
cilantro or is that
tender and
parsley?
fat. And lastly, it should be
I
held
think
entirely
it's-
together by a thick and deep
I
red
think it's
sauce.
parsley.
That is the chili we all dream of. Now let's get started. Before I forget, like and subscribe. Now let's do this. First,
It's
choose
chili?
the pepper
Shut
that
the
works
fuck up.
best for you. I wanted to try some new peppers that I researched, so I decided to go with ancho and guajillo chili peppers. I got these from my local farmer's market, and you can probably find them at one.
My nose is a little bit blocked.
Ancho peppers have a taste that I would consider
I'm
sweet.
surprised you
earthy,
could hear
and
that.
smoky. It is 1,000
I'm not
to
congested
2,000
though.
Scoville heat units. Personally, that is considered not spicy, and trust me, I love a good kick here and there, but I prefer mild to medium spice. So for those of you who are worried about it,
Archon.
this pepper. Actually,
Wait,
for reference, here's the
wait.
Scoville
I don't
heat
even know if
units
you'd
here.
have angel food
Anchos
cake.
are ranked with bell peppers, and the other pepper we're using is the guajillo pepper, and it ranks at
Archon,
2,500 to 5,000.
do you know what angel
Don't
food
you worry,
cake
because that
is?
still ranks less in spiciness than a jalapeno, which is at 2,500 to 8,000 units. So trust me on this. If you can handle the slightest bit of spice, then add the medium spice guajillo pepper, and you'll love it. However, if you want to admit it, that's fine. You'll just miss the beautiful smoky flavor that this pepper has to offer. Once you've got 3 ancho and 2 guajillo peppers, set them aside. Now grab your beans because we're about to drain them. Come on, guys. If your mind went to
This is
the
very
drain,
obvious. Wait,
I'm
is
gonna
it?
get them from the can
Do I sound
Now,
congested?
for the sake of this video and my sanity, I bought canned beans. You can make your own beans from dried beans, but I want these recipes to be realistic and feasible for you all at home because I probably will never do that unless I absolutely have to. Once you
Dried beans are so cheap, though.
Meat, I mean the ground bison. 2 to 3 pounds of it to be specific. If you
Bison?
don't have that, use ground beef, but make sure it's 90% lean beef and 10% fat or less. I'll explain why in a second. Place
Why
the ground beef
bison?
in a wide saucepan so we can brown it. For those of you who don't know what browning your meat is, it's
Angel
essentially
food
how you
cake,
can take
Archon.
any meat
Do
up a
you
notch in flavor.
do you know what that is?
Cook your beef until it is, well, I don't know, brown? Truthfully, I'm having trouble explaining this next part, so bear with me. Cook it until it's brown, continue to cook until all the moisture is gone. Remember, we don't want to boil our beef. At this point, add in 1 tablespoon of butter. Incorporate your butter well and continue cooking until your beef literally gets a shade done. I use my eyes and ears because you will hear this distinct popping noise that may scare you, but that means we're doing this right. Also, make sure to scrape the stuck-on brown bits. We want those. Here's what the final product should look like. This is actually called the Maillard reaction. Let's take a second to understand why we are browning our beef
Maillard?
before it is. It's basically a complex reaction that occurs when protein and sugars are heated to create new flavors, aromas, and colors, aka browning. This is why charring your burgers tastes so great, or toasting your bread as that extra
what about
heat
them?
for your sandwich.
My
It's important to
mom,
know what this is,
my
because
mom and
fluid
dad
adds
makes
so much
this
flavor
made
to
this
the
thing
food.
where you have
There's
angel
so many
food
ways to
cake,
incorporate it.
strawberries, and whipped cream.
Next,
We call
grab
it
your store
strawberry
beans, load them
shortcake.
with fresh ground black
And
pepper,
everyone is
salt,
acting
and
like a
maximum
fucking
flavor.
weirdo.
Brown them as well. We're not actually cooking them all the way through. They'll do that in the oven later. So turn your heat up to medium high, and once your Dutch oven or brazier is hot as hell, pour in some olive oil and let them brown on all sides. About 45 seconds to 1 minute for each side should do. After that, set them aside to cool. Grab a sweet onion and dice it.
Looks good.
Don't judge my dicing and chopping skills here.
I love short ribs so much.
I was being lazy. After you've taken care of business, grab your tomato and do the same thing. Next, take 3 cloves
This kind of
garlic and put it
confectionery
through
was
your
so
grater
weird
just
about it.
as
I
am.
don't
That's
know.
it. You'll get a nice garlic paste.
Core, that's a grocery store
Now, I did
strawberry
measure my peppers, but I
parfait.
forgot to write down how much they weighed when filming, so that was absolutely useless. Let's make our
It's
chili.
delicious, is what it
This is
is.
the key to this recipe, so don't skip this step. Remember the Maillard reaction I mentioned earlier? It's about
He
to
says
happen with
Maillard
peppers.
very
Toast them
weirdly.
very well. The sweet, fruity, earthy, and smoky aroma will all hit you at once so hard. It won't burn your nose or anything, but you will realize at this point how delicious this chili is going to be when you
Oh, I need to buy more
Toast
ghost
it for about 4
peppers.
to 5 minutes on medium heat. Add in 2 cups of chicken stock. I used some chicken bone broth, but I did use stock too. Stock will give you more flavor though. And for those wondering why I didn't make stock, I was low on time. As you know, we'll do a video on that too. Once your peppers soften from simmering, add them to a blender or food processor to create your paste. Let's grab our short rib and cut it into 1/4-inch cubes now that it's cooled. In your Dutch oven or brazier, heat on high and add an onion and a tablespoon of olive oil. Cook, but don't brown it or caramelize it. That's not what we want here. Once cooked for about 1 minute, add in your fresh oregano and chili paste. If you thought your house smelled great before, this is where it gets better. Now add in 2 cups or 500 milliliters of chicken stock, and also add 1/4 of a cup or 50 milliliters of apple cider vinegar. As it simmers, add in a 12-ounce can of tomato paste and a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Add in 2 fresh bay leaves. You can use dried, but I own a bay leaf tree, so I just pick mine when I need. Toast 10 grams or 2 tablespoons of coriander and 12 grams or 2 tablespoons of cumin and add it to it as well. Add 15 grams of unsweetened
Cool.
chocolate.
I should
and
get
2
this tomorrow
tablespoons of
and
30
grind
grams
it
of
up.
sugar. Add in a shot or 2 of whiskey or
I
bourbon.
love ghost
This just helps with the
peppers.
aromatics, so you can omit this if you want, but it also works, so there's really no need to worry. Add 35 grams or 2 tablespoons of cornmeal. Lastly, add in your ground bison and short rib.
You like short ribs, Archon? I fucking love
Set your oven at 280 degrees Fahrenheit.
Vietnamese short
Mix
ribs.
it well, cover with a lid, and let it sit in the oven for 3 hours. You can add more stock halfway through if you feel the need, but you will add in your beans and tomatoes here at 1.5 hours in. In the meantime, let's chop up our cilantro and green onions and jalapenos. And when done in the oven, it'll look like this. Voila! Wow!
Cooking them takes forever. I've never cooked them.
Now add in your 3rd tablespoon
But getting
of
them
brown
at the
sugar.
restaurant
Grab
is
yourself a
so
warm
fucking
bowl,
good.
Pour in your chili, top it with sour cream, corn chips, onions, cilantro, and lime, and have yourself a grand time. Stay warm out there, folks. For any questions, comment below, or if you just want to say hello and leave nice thoughts, do that too. I promise I read every comment and get back to you.
I like chili, but it makes me a little uncomfortable to see it all in a giant bowl like that, as if someone's gonna eat it with a spoon.
Delicious, or if I made you hungry, then good. That was the point.
You guys know what I mean?
First time watching my videos, like this video and smash that subscribe button because you clicked this thumbnail for a reason. Go follow me on other social media channels. It's Cooking with Copeland on Instagram and TikTok. If you make any of my food, post it and tag me. I want to see your creations and your own spins and twists and things. I'll repost it and it will make my day to see
It's
it
a
out there.
big bowl, though. Are you
go make
gonna
some chili
eat
and I'll
that
see you
with
all
like a
next
spoon? The whole thing with nothing else? Wait, do people eat chili by itself?
Whoa, that looks good.
What? Oh, the cheese pull. Wait, you guys eat chili by itself?
Always.
I haven't eaten chili by itself before. Seems very rich to eat by itself. Is it garlic?
It may depend on where you're from too, because there's many ways to make chili.
Yeah, have it with some bread or rice or something. You can eat it by itself. Look at how not flimsy that bread bag is.
Back. What are they making?
Sir Noble, would you eat chili by itself?
Yeah.
Like nothing, just straight chili
wouldn't?
out of a bowl?
Yeah, ground meat and beans. I'll
Huh.
eat that. I have eaten that.
That seems really rich to me, I guess.
I mean, I'd like to have
Yeah.
some crackers or something with it, but
I can't say I've ever had a rich chili.
Maybe I just haven't had the
sometimes
right
it's-
chili for eating by itself.
sometimes I just order the Wendy's chili.
Normally, I have it on like a chili cheese dog or a chili burger or something. I haven't had it just chili on its own.
Although, I don't think anyone's ever had green hatch chili on its own.
Green what?
But that's quite different. It's a Rocky
Or
Mountain thing.
might be undead.
Like
What?
Colorado, New
What?
Mexico.
What? Just because I have a different food take than you? Rocky Mountain. What was that?
Saying that green hatch chili is kind of a Colorado and New Mexico thing. but they're quite distinct from each other.
You don't like chili burgers?
So there's two different kinds of them.
No, do you mean like chili burgers as in like just chili on like burger buns or with like an actual burger inside? Because normally it's just bun and chili for me.
That almost sounds like a sloppy Joe.
I hate how he's grabbing that.
Yeah, sloppy Joe. That's what I'm thinking.
I could go for a sloppy Joe. It's been a long time.
I want to thank Squarespace you from the very
Well,
beginning.
sloppy Joes are way different from the chili that I know. I wouldn't eat that by itself.
There's all the recipes from my videos, exclusive
What about
videos,
chili that you would
also
put on like a
featured
chili
videos.
dog?
You can even toggle between US and metric and scale the serving size.
Different?
We heard your feedback about everything you wanted.
I'm just wondering if that's different to
You
you.
can get 10% off your first Squarespace order by visiting
Would that-
Not really.
But sloppy Joes would be different?
Sloppy Joes feel like a different thing.
Oh, is that just
It's a
different?
totally different thing.
Oh.
Yeah, because I associate that like ground beef mixed with ketchup, pretty much. Say that'd be too much to eat on its own. And brown sugar.
Hello there, welcome back to another episode of Anything with Alvin, where today we're going to be making the chicken parm pizza.
Oh, I guess
for
just
two
sloppy
served
Joes are
quality
different.
Italian in New York City. Now this is one of the restaurant's signature dishes. I've actually had the pleasure of eating it
I haven't had
myself,
it in a
and I
while.
must say it is quite delicious. So it seems like how they prepared this.
I forgot I existed until that hot dog video.
Normal chicken parm at home. Rather than one large giant piece of chicken pounded out, they've opted for more of like a chicken.
Am I coming
dish,
down with a
which
fever?
first starts with 3 pounds of boneless chicken thighs, which we're gonna go ahead and cube up. That's gonna go into a food processor along with some seasonings: 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon
Recently
of crushed
discovered how
pepper
easy it
flakes,
is to
some
make
salt,
orange
for
chicken.
taste.
Don't say it like that,
I'm now
Con.
obsessed.
This
Once our
is
little
weird
chicken
now.
nugget mixture has been made
Oh!
into a nice little paste. That's gonna go onto a tray with some flour, which so we can form this into more of a disc shape.
Man,
Make this easier to shape later.
the other day I ordered
Help
like
prevent the
I got
chicken
like
sticking
fries or
to
something
the
at
flour just a little
McDonald's,
bit later. And because this dish
and I was
is
like,
supposed to be rather thin,
oh, they didn't
it
ask
looks a
me for
little bit
the
more chicken than usual,
to
but
choose
that's
sweet and
okay.
sour,
This ground
choose the
chicken
sauce to
mixture
go with the
is going to go home
fries,
with me.
and then
Once
they
our
came
chicken
out and I was
disc
like,
has been patted out to
I got
about
like curbside and I was
approximately
like,
1 foot in diameter
oh,
and
can I
nicely laid
can I
out.
get like
This is
sweet and
gonna
sour
go into
sauce
the
with that?
freezer
And they're
to
like
sit up hard for about
looked
an
at
hour.
me
Now let's move on
confused.
to making our tomato sauce. This is a pretty
It's like,
standard sauce.
okay, I
When
guess
we
I'll
first start,
get it
I
in the
sliced
app.
2 garlic cloves and 1 small onion, which have been broken down into small pieces, into about 2 tablespoons of olive
Sour
oil,
sauce
just
like
until
that.
they've started to develop some.
What was that?
Then we're gonna
Is this
throw
a
in little bit
pizza
of red
dough
pepper
made out
flake,
of
1 28
chicken?
ounce can of crushed tomatoes.
Oh yeah,
and cook that until
McDonald's
it's
has my
dark brown. Once the sauce is
absolute
completely good,
favorite
we'll add
version of
two
sweet
leaves
and
of
sour
red pepper right
sauce.
at the end for a little bit of that freshness, and then immersion blender
Really?
the whole thing so that we don't have any chunky lumps. in
It's so
there.
good.
Now we
I
can
haven't
season
tried
with a
theirs.
little bit of salt and some pepper and approximately 1
That
tablespoon.
is my go-to whenever I get nuggets there, yeah.
Now, what I think makes the chicken parm pizza at Quality Italian pretty special is actually the hot honey that they make in-house and they drizzle right on top before you eat it. It's a really good combination.
Garlic
if you've never had
sauce?
it on
Wait,
pizza,
what?
and I thought it'd be a really good idea to go ahead
Does
and make
McDonald's
that.
have a garlic
We're gonna first
sauce?
start by toasting about
Or is
2
this a
tablespoons of
is that a
pepper
Vietnam
flakes,
thing?
and then just adding in a whole bottle of honey, or however much you want. The more honey you add, the less hot it'll be. This is gonna go until it started to bubble and has taken on.
What
a
the
nice
fuck?
deep
That
red
sounds
hue.
amazing.
Once
I would
it's off the heat,
I would
put it
like
into a
die
container.
for
We wanna make sure
garlic
that it's
sauce
very
at
moist
McDonald's. What the
we add
fuck?
a little bit of those toasted chili flakes back in. I don't like it too spicy, but I do think having those in the honey will help it age in flavor over time. Now that our condiments are ready, let's go ahead and make our cheese blend. For the cheese, I've decided to go with 4 kinds. 4 ounces of provolone cheese, which has been grated. 4 ounces of whole milk.
Why did I
mozzarella,
say
which has
that?
been grated.
Garlic
1
is
ounce of
like
pecorino, which has been grated,
the
and an
best
ounce of
thing in the
parmesan,
world.
which also has been grated. These are
Okay.
gonna go into a bowl and mix together until we
pretty
have a
up
nice
there.
little cheese blend ready for dusting. To make sure that our chicken disc comes out of the freezer with all of its ingredients ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and make our
If
egg
you have
and
garlic,
baking station. First, we're
onions, and
whisking
butter,
together
you
1
can
dozen eggs,
start
adding
making
some
almost
flour
anything.
and normal Italian breadcrumbs at the ready in some rather
No,
large
garlic sauce. If
First, we're
McDonald's
gonna take
had
the
garlic
entire
sauce,
frozen
that
disc
sounds
of chicken,
amazing.
Put it into the flour on both sides.
What is
Put
that?
as much
This
excess flour
is
as
a
we
it's
can,
the
and then
pizza
just,
dough. It's
spin
made
it
out of
around like
chicken.
a pizza, because Steve told me
Oh,
to,
what?
and it also looks very, very fun.
It's
We're
like a
not really supposed to
keto
doing this, though. It's,
chicken
doesn't really work the
parmesan
same as
pizza.
you twirl a basket
Huh.
with your finger, so we're gonna stop that.
I mean,
This is
I
gonna
guess
go
that's
dunk into our
one
egg.
way to do
We're gonna
it.
coat it on both sides, making sure to brush any of
Wait,
those
is that-
blank spots.
That's
with
so
the
much egg.
And this goes directly
What is he
into our
doing?
breadcrumbs with a lot more breadcrumbs on top, and then evenly coated
Dredging
until this
the
entire thing is
frozen
ready to
processed
be
chicken
fried.
disc.
Like, it's not keto anymore, right? With the
We have the 50
breadcrumbs.
Fahrenheit oil ready to go. And this is a very
Not
dangerous
that
step,
many
so I really
much
don't
bread,
suggest
so,
you
yeah.
do this at
I mean,
home.
but like
Oh my
keto
God.
people do. Oh my god!
But we're gonna slowly slide in our
But keto people don't
That
do.
is terrifying.
Keto people don't do any bread though, right? And any carbs though, right?
So the interesting thing about this
Yeah,
is
you're
that due
right.
to its weight and due to the gas bubbles created by the water that happens when
Jesus
you fry
Christ, that is scary. Oh, it's almost overflowing.
We're sort of taming down those bubbles and popping it if we can before it's
Maybe not keto anymore after the oil. What do you mean? Isn't
But once this has been fried, and it's
keto?
nicely golden brown on all
Don't
sides,
keto
we're gonna
people
go
like
ahead and take this out and drain
take
it on
shots
a
of
paper towel
olive
on a
oil?
sheet tray. After as much of that oil is
I
taken
think
and brushed
oil
off,
is fine for keto.
This is going to go transfer onto a wire rack, which we're going to add some of our sauce.
Just for the meme factor? No, I think that's the biggest pan that they had, or they even bought the pan for this.
Pretty generous with our cheese, going pretty heavy
This is a
over the
big
top, and
pizza.
again, trying to spread this close to the edges because we're aiming for that nice, beautiful.
I have no idea what
waterfall
Toshi and
cheese
friends
effect
have
after
done.
this
Yeah,
is done.
tomorrow's gonna be
The whole thing is perfect at this point.
insane.
All we need to do is broil the top until the cheese is bubbly. And
Oh,
which takes
that
about
would
5
taste
minutes. So for us,
fucking
once this is out of the
amazing.
oven, we're gonna go ahead and transfer this to a tray. And
It's like
present to you
it's a
our
big
version of
katsu.
Pizza for two, served at quality Italian.
It's
in
a
New York
giant
City.
katsu.
It's a humongous katsu.
It's more of a chicken nugget mixture rather than an entire piece of chicken.
You gonna
This is
try
what
making
we do
it?
After we've cut this into 8 equal slices. of
No,
pizza.
that
So
looks
now we can top this
that
with
look
I
that
don't
looks
think I could eat a
that
whole
looks
slice of
that looks literally dangerous to make with the fucking. I might just put cheese on katsu or something though. Yeah.
Too much. That's too much meat. I could not eat a whole slice of this.
Just make katsu, and then put cheese on it, and tomato sauce and cheese on it. That's just chicken parm, isn't it?
Juicy compared to a normal chicken.
Yeah.
Because all of that emulsion.
I mean,
This is
this
just
is
a
just like
chicken
a steak
parm.
to me,
Spongy,
like
chicken nuggets,
size-wise.
which is super delicious with the cheese, the honey, and the
This
sauce.
one slice is
I don't
fine.
exactly
I don't think you
remember
could
how
do
the one
multiple.
at
I don't know if you
Quality
could do.
tasted, but
I could do
say that
multiple
this
slices
does
of
remind
that.
me of that time
No, I
really
could do.
had it.
I
Yeah.
think
Just
that
let everybody else
forcing
in the studio
myself
eat
to do the last
and
couple
enjoy. As you can see, it is being
pieces
pretty
of
well
that
received
slice.
by the staff
Oh,
today.
katsu
About 10
with
people in the
katsu,
studio, and so I was happy that
pepperoni.
everybody was able to
Oh no,
do
not
some.
pepperoni. I love
Take
the
all home quite
I like
together.
the Italian sausage
Thanks
better
to
than
Squarespace
pepperoni,
for
honestly.
sponsoring today's episode. From websites to online stores to domains to analytics.
Yeah,
This is the
and people
all-in-one
give me
platform
weird
to
looks for
grow
that.
your online presence.
Not a
All of
terrible
my
pick.
websites over the years
Pepperoni's
have been
alright,
with
but
Squarespace, and I'm
I
excited
choose
to
the
share them
Italian
with
sausage over it.
CAPI.sh. We were able to
Oh,
I
I
like
just
people
have
to
to-
bite into something.
I would
I
do.
just have the nerve to like something better.
I would just try to make it into a pizza. So I'd put tomato sauce on it. I'd put cheese on it, and I'd put maybe some mushrooms and Italian sausage on it. Sounds really good. That might be. I might be making that later. I need to be right back. Can you pause it?
Is that a clam in the middle? Like middle left?
Kind of looks like one.
I need a banana for scale, cause I can't tell how big those eggs are, or any of this. Why beef short ribs? Short ribs are pretty good.
Hmm.
Tomato sauce, more like tomato paste. No, don't curse me with that. I need to make my. Just need to make my own tomato. Need to make my own tomato sauce. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go.
It's your hair.
Please,
Oh,
I need to know the
goodness.
scale of these items.
Abundantly incorporate local ingredients and are a delight for the palate as well as the eyes. Yes, it's the uniquely Japanese culinary culture of ikiben.
Huh? What's
Ikiben
this?
are
What's
typically
this?
purchased at train stations and enjoyed during train journeys. Join us on a Japan's
Ikiben.
culinary journey exploring ikiben.
Ikiben.
Ikiben, Japan. Today, we're taking a look at a comfort food from the northern seas.
That is a clown.
On the large island of Hokkaido, located in the northern part of Japan, the Muroran Line runs along the southwestern coastline.
I wish you could send audio to OBS based on where the camera is.
Nestled in the city of Muroran is where the Ikiban called Hokoimation
Like filter
is
based
sold.
on pan?
No, just based on where the camera is.
Made by 3 family members.
Which just had like a separate audio source or something.
Because of their limited availability, they're known as a rare Ikiban.
Know what you mean. Like I'll be really loud on stream, even though I'm way up here towards the camera.
テレビかなんかでここのホッキー貝弁当を見て昔食べたかったのに食べられなかったって言ったらじゃあ来ようということで来ました。楽しみです。これから食べて楽しみを2人で分かち合って。
Cute.
The train looks like a toy from this angle.
Yeah.
It's a camera trick, tilt shifting.
Okay, this
It's pretty cool.
You should have this in Vietnam. Like, whoa.
Oh, that's cute.
That is adorable.
With ample clam meat.
What the fuck? Wait, that sounds so good. Hey, stop! Families in Vietnam would just prepare everything for dinner anyway. It's gonna sell it first.
And delicate flavor, it transports you to the sea.
You want to take a trip to Japan, Core?
Yeah.
And just ride the trains and have all the food?
What do you think D would be doing? You think D would just be on the trains?
Be able to sit still.
No, you're probably right.
Meaning a place with many Hokigai in the language.
They're beautiful cliffsides. Wow.
The indigenous people.
Wow.
I want to visit Japan, but like
that nearly 90% of Hokigai
flying all the way from East Coast would be.
God, I rode on a boat before. It was like bigger and it has like a little downstairs area. And I was like, it wasn't good. It was so rocky. It hecked me out.
Get the seasickness?
Yeah. I wonder after all the VR if I'd be better at it.
Or could be a lot worse.
Yeah, they say VR is a separate type.
Oh, is it different? Dang.
Because you're not moving in VR.
That would be the opposite, huh?
Potentially, since you're still in VR, but you have the perspective of moving, whereas in a boat below deck, you have the perspective of being still, but you are rocking.
Yeah. About is motion sickness?
Yeah, I've been on a boat like that before too, but we had pills before then to help with that.
They gave me pills after I got sick on the boat, so it's like it's not really
too late.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
Those take like 2 hours to work.
Do they? No wonder I didn't feel good at all for the entire thing.
You're supposed to take them well ahead of boarding vehicles.
Yeah, they gave it.
Yeah.
I didn't have any clue. It's not like I rode boats a bunch. So they just gave it to me while I was on there, and I was like, yeah, didn't do anything.
There's a spot in Jamaica called Port Royal. It was where an earthquake hit like early 1900s. And you can only really reach it by boat. It's covered in these like houses that are just at 30-degree angles in the ground and stuff like that. Pretty neat.
Hokigai is something of a comfort food in this area.
I'm starting to get motion sickness in cars now if I'm not in the driver's seat.
Yeah, that happens to me too now. If I'm, not when I'm just riding, but if I'm playing, like, video games in the car now. I used to be able to...
Yeah, I can
more.
I can't do that either.
Sad.
Like, I'm trying to play a game on my phone, and I get sick immediately.
Is that raw?
Like, nah, I can't do this.
Hokigai rice bowl.
Oh, that looks so good.
For those who prefer it cooked, there's butter grilled hokigai, a dish with a fragrant aroma.
Oh, with some bell peppers.
Hokigai coated in
I want to learn Japanese.
You don't have to.
It feels rude to not learn some.
Just be a dumb guy.
Curry rice with briefly cooked hokigai.
It'd be pretty.
What kind of sauce is this?
It'd probably be bad for me and Dia though.
You'd never leave.
But if you stay in like the bigger areas, you don't really need to.
True. I'm mostly learning French. So, and that empire seems to be falling apart within the recent years, so you know.
Oh, it's so good.
As we return to enjoying our ikiben.
God, I don't know why they showed us that cool all that cool stuff. None of the train food doesn't look as good.
Is the kitchen on the train?
I don't know.
Is the seasoned rice used for the onigiri?
I think that is on the train.
It's gotta be.
They have mushrooms in it. I wonder what they put in there.
The unsung hero.
Jesus! Can you get any closer to the food? Holy shit! I don't know if any of the videos we've seen have ever gotten that close to the food, Yulan.
Kombu, or kelp, is a type of seaweed essential.
Kombu's fucking bitch to find. Yeah.
Yayang kombu, used in bokoi meshi.
You mean in stores?
Yeah.
At Muroran Sea.
I think that's something that'd be easier to ship.
I guess I could get it on Amazon, but like going in the stores to find it is really hard to look for.
Yeah, it's dried. It should ship fine.
Yeah, it's just difficult to find. Like, not like. Oh, what the fuck?
They look unattractive.
That's how you see underwater, it looks like.
Huh.
However, having fallen in love with its flavor.
Yeah, it's not that it's not like it's hard to ship. It's just not people are gonna be using kombu.
Gotta go to like a very cultural area.
Yeah. No, I mean in Asian markets and stuff, it's still hard because it's like I asked someone about it and they're like, "What is that?" Oh.
Speaking of, I was recommended some raw seafood. I don't remember what it is though. The next time I go to H Mart.
What's really good is those seaweed salads.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
とろみの素が分解しちゃうんですよ。
Oh wait, is kombu supposed to have thickening stuff in it? Yeah, that is true, Archon. Even like Owajimaya though is it's a Japanese place. It's a little difficult to find. What is that?
Like a root?
And the 3 dashi are then combined. This
Dashi
is crucial.
Yeah, that's
Dashi's the broth, right?
Yeah.
出汁の素が入った状態で 合わせてしまうと他の出汁のいいところを吸ってしまうんですね。昆布がカツオのところを吸ってカツオが昆布のところを吸ってっていう風になってしまうので、旨味成分ってやつが舌に入るから。
And then they cook the rice in that?
I'm not sure. That's normally what you use for ramen. Also, although you'd have a broth as well, a meat broth, pork, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
She's like admiring this.
He's gonna make out with that rice ball.
That ties the flavors together.
So you use the dashi for the rice? Huh.
That's what it sounds like.
I think I should try that sometime.
Katsuji sets out for that ingredient.
I want the rail networks in
That's a
Japan and the
bomb,
USA.
Umami.
Yeah, good luck. America's too fucking big.
Well, not just that, but the freight lines kind of have all that under their control.
Like if every collection of 3 to 5 states had their own rail system, America could be great to travel across.
We also just
You
don't.
still have to like change at these interchange stations, but
We also just don't know how to handle trains here.
Also, America's like, why take the train when you have a car?
I would love a better rail
it's also
system.
just like the trains are too long and stuff.
He fills 10 20-liter containers with seaweed.
No, it's hard to do with the existing infrastructure.
Yeah, and American culture has a lot to do with that too.
Why fix anything? That costs money.
Well, not just that, but Americans love their cars.
People just put a
Yeah.
slice or two in kelp to get it cooked. Oh, you could just put like just a slice in there.
That's a kombu?
Yeah, a slice of kombu. That sounds interesting.
I mean, yes, we do something similar.
Might try that whenever I get some more. Maybe we should just order off Amazon instead of fucking looking for it.
You want to know the key to making Jamaican rice and peas?
What?
You have to cook it in coconut milk.
That's unheard of.
Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, that sounds delicious. Saffron rice is a thing, right?
Yeah, that's like Indian.
Yeah.
What does saffron taste like? It's kind of subtle, isn't it?
It's like a subtle curry, I'd say. I had it a few weeks ago and I've been wanting more. I just haven't quite learned how to make it.
Let's carry on with our journey.
Next train food. Come on.
People tell me though that it's not, you have to have the saffron though. It's the same. I guess maybe it's like
at the same time.
Maybe it's like bay leaves, right?
Oh, bay leaves.
Mm.
That's great to put in like porridge. Just a couple.
But of course, my brain could be filling in the gaps and thinking, I see yellow rice, it must taste like curry, so that's what I taste.
Look at that kiddo. Yeah, we all know saffron
Subtitles
is
are not useful.
expensive.
It's not true saffron that I was having.
Fish. No!
Oh,
Is that a red snapper?
that's a little small for a snapper. What? Could be a small one.
Yeah, it's got the right color.
It's a huge eye. Once Mom gets back from Thailand, maybe I'll ask her what that rice was.
Oh, I didn't fillet it. Right. Full of bones.
Didn't
I
fill it.
love red snapper, but the bones are so annoying.
Bones and fish in general.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this kiddo.
저건 새우야. 꽃게야. 비슷해. 갑각류야. 갑각류 해봐. 갑각류. 안 해?
Bye bye.
Child is no longer interested.
Is Hoshi not eating bones and fish? I don't think cats just swallow bones.
This is very similar to fish tea. Oh, no, it's not anymore.
Oh, that's the...
Hey, dang it. What are those again?
Those are... Fuck. Dried, fuck. I forgot.
Apparently it's called fuck.
Oh.
사실 내 삐밥 태어나서 처음 해보네.
Little kids are cute. I hope to never have one.
My sister will probably have kids sometime.
There you go.
I'll just be cool aunt.
Aunt. Buy new game consoles. What's he doing? Oh, he's searing it.
Huh.
Okay.
What a weird little device. It's a weird shape. Not what I would expect this little thing to look like. Is that porridge? Oh, oh, look at all that onion!
Are you a spring onion fiend?
Holy shit, yes.
Lord.
Brass tip, that's a good metal. What a very Kayla thing to say.
We're back.
Mistborn kind of came to mind with that and said, "Oh, brass is a good metal."
Have you read Mistborn?
I kinda did a while back.
Oh, that looks really good.
The narrator I kind of had a hard time listening to.
Oh god, I love green onions. Chat, green onions or no?
No.
Yay.
Oh, that looks delicious! Holy...
I got some green onion growing on the
That's
windowsill.
not porridge
just
though, I
left over
guess.
From my last thing.
He's adding more? This is my kind of meal.
Hey, just for that, I'm putting your gas in my mouth and that as a marker.
Oh, God. I'll squeeze the little shrimp juices. That looks really good. Green onions from seeds? We just like stick our green onions into like some water and it just grows longer.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. And when I need it, just chop some.
It's like an infinite money glitch. Infinite green onion glitch. Infinite green onion hack. You know, if you just stick the shit in water, you get more.
Cheaper way of getting food, even though green onion is so cheap anyway.
Yeah, it's not like green onions that expensive.
Remember, everybody, buy thyme, regrow it. Buy French thyme, regrow it. Buy spring onions, regrow it. And I am definitely coming down with a fever. I am shaking,
No.
and it is well over 80 degrees.
Are you supposed to like turn it up? Are you supposed to turn up when you have a
It's
fever?
just like this.
Honestly, this guy's a fucking amateur.
Yeah?
Not one of his baby tosses crit.
What the fuck?
Oh, bad timing, Chernobyl, for on a holiday weekend.
Yeah. I got a blanket though.
Yeah.
The first time
5 or 7 baby tosses and not one of them crit.
The first time Yuland was telling me about baby tosses critting, I thought he was fucking throwing babies at people in Stardew Valley.
Or the daycare lady.
My favorite thing is when people are like, "What the fuck kind of game is Stardew Valley? I thought you just farm and shit."
No, you throw babies. I have some white aged cheddar, and it's so fucking good on just putting on shit.
White aged cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I've had that.
It's yummy. God.
It's tasty, but kind of stinky.
Whenever I get put
I like
garlic.
blue cheese. Yeah.
Whenever I put garlic in my food, I feel like I just don't taste the garlic. I feel like I just need like an astronomical amount of garlic to have garlic flavor in my food.
Are
You don't taste it, but you'll notice its
Am I
absence.
crushing? Yeah.
Are you sauteing them in oil or butter?
Yeah. In oil, yeah.
Then I don't know what's wrong.
I needed I don't know. I want really strong garlic flavor in my food sometimes, but it doesn't come out like that. That looks good.
It's okay, Archon. I've recently turned around on some cheeses.
Oh, he sliced that so thin. What is he doing?
Good knife.
Oh, does he make it flat? What's he doing? What was that?
I guess he was trying to make it flat.
Oh, I'm still trash at cutting beef or cutting things thin. Maybe we just need
Get a sharper knife.
Sharper knives.
And I need to sharpen mine.
Don't be afraid to destroy the edge of your blade just to re-hone it.
I should get some of that flaky. I should get some of that flaky salt.
Like, I bought a cheap knife and then I completely destroyed the edge and then recreated it, and it was amazing.
What?
I don't have that kind of skill.
All he needs a file.
Well, you don't need to. Do you need to destroy them before you sharpen them again?
You don't need to, but for me it helps. Because I bought like a super cheap thing and the edge was garbage.
I cannot get over the music choice with like the subtitles and language of this video.
What is it, Yolan? What's the language?
The contrast.
I don't even know.
Wait, you don't know what language this is?
I figured Yolan didn't know.
And then there's
Korean,
just a
Yolan.
little bit of country. And it's just like, what?
Yeah, it's Korean. You can tell because of the ovals, true.
The ovals and straight lines. I think I've said it before, but modern Korean is a conlang created to
really?
unite the languages of the region. Which is why it's super easy to learn. Because they had a problem where people weren't writing the same language.
Huh. Apparently, for Destiny, the new enemies speak a different conlang, and they actually like you can you can actually like translate it. That'll be interesting to see people try to do that.
There was an octopus leg in that.
I think Japan needs to go through a stage
What
where it
kind of
recreates its
shellfish is
language, 'cause
that?
God damn.
Having 3 different written.
Can't believe I was saying this, but I have to look at. I've seen that before in Animal
Is that
Crossing.
abalone?
What it's called from there. I think so.
What is he doing? What's happening? Huh? What? What did?
Slow cooking?
But why did he wrap it in plastic?
Maybe it's food safe.
Maybe.
You don't know what kind of magical materials they have in Korea?
Gotta add your daily dose of microplastic. I mean, I guess it has to. It would have to be food safe, right? Because people cook their turkeys in plastic bags, right?
Oh.
No.
No, I've seen people do that.
I don't think they should do that.
Yeah, there's like turkey bags.
I don't think they should, but they do.
Oh, those kinds of bags. I thought of the bags that they come in.
There's turkey.
I
There's
love
like
those type of shrimp.
there's like turkey bags you can cook. You can bake your turkey in. Our cotton.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Where it's kind of not basting.
I don't know if I would have. I would not use that bag to cook that stuff in. You don't. If you're covering the pot, I don't think you need to put it in a bag as well. It's a great way to burn down your house, is it?
Yeah, I'm surprised the bag doesn't stick to the pot. Must be special. This feels
It looks yummy. I just don't think
Korean
you need the
version of
bag.
crab boil.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like a seafood boil. Oh, I want crawfish now.
Yeah.
God, if talking about garlic, oh my god, the crawfish place by us has just like it's like half garlic. The sauce they use to cook the crawfish, it's like half garlic. It's so good. It's just garlic and butter, and it's so good. Yes, plastics that are fine. Yeah, but that's not gonna.
Your oven is speaking.
That's just gonna happen from baking it.
Do that? Okay, this is how I floss. Okay.
What?
You've never seen me do this like it.
Hey YouTube, welcome
Onigiri?
to Gary's Kitchen, and today we are going to be cooking a
Probably
pizza.
guess who submitted
I don't
this
know how to
one.
cook, but Gary knows how to cook, and we're just going to see what happens because you're going to
Is Gary just flesh now?
the full way of doing this. I
Often,
have
yeah.
no idea how to do anything. The last time I made a pizza was
I
like
think
when I was like 7 years
A
old.
week ago, I saw her doing a gardening stream.
That's
What?
Quite a few years ago, so...
Yeah.
Muscle memory, you don't remember.
Yeah.
Or that Kana. It might have been Kana.
But obviously, I wouldn't really be a Gary collab or whatever.
She's flesh a lot of the time now. Ah.
Cursed up with it, so I made pizza dough this morning. I did try to bring a little
Traitor.
Unfortunately, I couldn't succeed. I was trying to look for Heinz beans. And I thought you were gonna appreciate that because you were gonna be like, "Oh my God, tadaima, I'm full," you know.
I'll give
I
her
couldn't find the Heinz
a
beans. I
8.5.
was not huge on the baked beans.
On what?
I hate beans.
Are you sure you're British?
On vibes.
Yeah.
Vibes.
I'm like a fake Brit, fake Filipino. I'm just like the worst, man. I'm
No, I just like VTubers.
Adobo either? Like,
what is adobo?
oh dear God. Adobo! Adobo!
VTubers have always been minority.
No, not adobo.
Yeah.
With me right now, right? Are you good at cooking? Do you cook?
Sag.
I'm great at cooking.
What the fuck was that?
Looking at the camera, I'm just we're not gonna go full crazy and make everything from scratch. The only thing I did. Wait, can you teach me how to do that? Okay, this is how I floss. Okay. Chad has never seen me do this.
Why does it look so awkward?
You're like Candace from Phineas and Ferb. Like, what is that? So we can start.
Normally you're supposed to use flour.
I mean, I guess it was like probably really inconvenient to be a VTuber and doing cooking.
What do you mean?
Kuro.
That looks like a dumpling.
Yeah.
Kuro, you were here when I made dumplings. This looks nothing.
Some have done it, but it's definitely a lot more set up.
Drunk over there.
Getting the camera angles right too.
Like a person?
Yeah, like that.
And the lighting, like in a confined area like that.
Oh, is that right?
It's so long.
There's a green suit. I'm pretty sure Gary did that, right?
I didn't mean to. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
couple others
it's
who
just
did that.
inconvenient.
Okay.
And I thought that we can do something interesting. I got Wagyu. Ooh. And I thought it would be cool to have a Wagyu.
Either that or they focus on the hands with black gloves on.
Okay.
Cheese.
Cheese, the pizza, sir.
Sleepies.
Shut the f up.
Ask her.
Whoa. Why is it shaped like that?
Put the toppings on before the cheese. You always put the toppings on before the
That's a
cheese.
good combo, you know.
What?
He's emoting. The Club Penguin dance?
We didn't do that for. We didn't do that mud pizza.
have to edit it.
What's the Club Penguin dance?
Makes it so the toppings stay on the slices easier.
Okay.
We didn't have. She's that.
I'm gonna put
Your
this in.
oven is speaking to you.
Yeah, they all, every appliance in Japan.
AI.
We can prepare the second pizza.
Okay.
Do you want to do a seafood one?
Fucking
And,
Chicago urchin. The fuck?
Haha. I see food. Haha.
Let's butcher our fish. Have you butchered fish before?
Yes.
So what I like to do, I'm not a professional like fish gutter, but what I like to do is basically cut down slightly from the tail. Okay, I cut the hard part off. So what you want to do is you gotta grab the tail, hold it down.
You can add a cup of glue to the sauce to keep everything on the pizza. Google assets.
But still mostly maybe at a
God.
small angle like this. You should be able to feel the bone. If you feel the bone, just glide on top of it. And you want to just basically gently slice the meat off like that. Follow the stroke of the knife. Let the knife do the stroking.
Okay,
Let the knife do the stroking.
He's flying too much.
He's stroking good. It's good.
I would never.
Yeah, and then just stop where the neck is or the face, so we can cut the face off.
So right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
Wait, it's kind of bubbly.
Why does it look so weird?
Because they put the cheese under the toppings. The toppings broil.
No, just the whole thing just looks weird. The shape, the fucking.
That's a real pizza.
Your milk is really hot. Let's work on Kami's pizza now. Kami, do you want scallops?
Why do they have masks on?
Identity.
Is everyone okay with
I guess.
Do they really care about that at this point? When do they really care about that at this point? When they literally showing their kitchen and the rest of their body?
So there's
What?
like skin on it.
I thought this was like chicken breast.
No. You have to basically like get all
What
the
is that?
all the juices out or all the eggs out, which is where the seasoning is. So you want to grab a
That's
little
some kind of
knife
clam?
over there.
I have no clue what this is.
Doing?
Whoa!
Why is Onibro moaning again?
She has been on stream in a bikini? I don't know. I feel like if you
Have you ever cut a pineapple before, Kara?
I feel like if you're showing the rest of your body like this, a mask isn't really fucking doing it. I don't know how much the mask is doing for you, you know?
I'm gonna go like this.
Oh,
Might help against stuff like deep fakes, I guess.
He's shinging. Shing, shing, shing. Not
A fish
exactly
eggs? Oh.
good, but it's okay. It's still good.
Okay, and now?
It looked like chicken.
Oh,
Before they cut it open.
You know?
Did not look like chicken.
That's actually really good.
Like a kidney or something, I don't know.
Wow!
Or, oh, you're talking about an organ, then I guess.
Clap from the live audience.
Put them in the pineapple.
I'm gonna put this in the oven now.
Go to the oven. Oh, let me have a try. I'm sorry.
Rip in peace.
We have a 5-second rule. Has it been 5 seconds, chat?
Don't fucking just throw it away.
My slippers are clean. I'll have
Ah, it's still good. Still good.
Oh my god, my slippers.
Oh!
Gives more flavor.
Do you want Wagyu on
The
your
heat will take care of it.
I'm glad they're wearing a mask. Why is that, Cookie?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be too much sauce.
Too much sauce? So, do we cook this first?
Yeah, we can. Well, we don't eat the
This
Wagyu.
aren't spitting. They're cooking it for themselves to eat. I don't think it fucking matters.
We're gonna put this lovely piece right here. Right along. This.
Later.
I see food. I kind of want to put cheese and then some more meat on top, so then it's like double.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Just be careful that it might not cook as evenly.
Oh, is that right?
But I mean, we should be okay.
This is Animal Crossing music, isn't it?
I'm gonna cut Kami's pizza now. It looks
I had to listen.
It does look good.
You might be right.
Mrs. Kami.
Look at
Core, this is why Vital and Neuro are #1 now. Wait, why is this why?
Oh, wait, our
Can you really still spitting each other's food is okay.
It's glistening. Let's do our last one, our dessert one. What else do you want to add into this while I keep the
Banana.
Banana? Okay. So you can like avoid this part.
They're not literally spitting in their. They wouldn't literally be spitting in their food if their masks weren't on. I'm pretty sure the masks are not on for food safety, guys.
It just looks like a regular chocolate pizza. Which looks good.
Regular? How?
A regular chocolate.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing.
Try the Wagyu. I think it's cool enough.
Goodbye, chat. I'm gonna hide over here. You guys are never gonna see me again.
This guy literally did a face reveal and he's like, tea. Is it good?
Very good. The pizza is done.
Let's call it quits after this one and wrap myself up.
What do you mean,
Nice
Fuzz?
cocoon.
Wow.
No.
He sounds so convinced. He's really selling it right now, guys. Whoa.
Would I want to collab with Oni? She's looking for burb VTubers. Seems like very specific. Unrelated, she wants to show off her knife.
You didn't even have this one.
I don't need to have that.
Kuro, was this within your expectations or not?
Well, you know
I want Girl DM's knife. It looks cute.
I think it was within my expectations.
Hey guys, you want a fun? You guys want a fun Core getting Girl DM knife?
I can't really think straight right now because I'm a little drunk.
Smash the like button,
Hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share
that
with your
new
nana,
dono bro.
share with your grandpa, share with your ex, share with
Help
everyone.
support poor supporting Girl
Didn't like
DM.
this video.
Help support me, support Girl
But
DM.
also don't just
Help me support fellow green cats.
Please like it. I'm begging you. You can buy Kuro in the description down below.
Green
What is your
cats unite.
favorite pizza topping? Leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Is that the CEO of Tekken? Alright.
Oh, it's that Curl?
Fair. When you made that post, I don't really play games, so I have no idea who the CEO of Tekken is. But when I saw that post, and I was like, oh.
Huh?
Hmm.
We calling it
Good night,
here?
everybody.
Or
Enjoy
just
your
for Chernobyl?
weekend.
Good night.
Bye.
It's just Chernobyl.
Good, well. Okay.
Did you see the cabeza I bought? I bought a whole cow head.
Oh,
Good eye, Chernobyl.
Burned a bunch of wood down in there. I'm gonna cover it with that tin, cover it with a bunch of dirt, make some barbacoa.
Wait.
the fuck level.
Don't you have like a lot of picks that you can use?
I kinda wanted to
Support me, supporting Girl T. Sounds so funny.
I guess technically a drum is a hole. I could actually get some sleep tonight if I did that. Let's go fire up a drum. Let's barbecue some barbacoa. Barbacoa translates literally to barbecue in English. So does that mean
That
that
looks
we're gonna
crazy.
barbecue some barbecue? Not exactly.
That was
So
a
what I mean is
huge
we're
head.
barbecue some barbacoa de cabeza. That means we're cooking a whole cow's
That
head.
looks
In South
freaky.
Texas, you see, barbacoa always means beef. But in many other cultures, it can be lamb, it can be goat, it can even be pig. Are you confused yet? Don't worry about it. Because
Stop
this
making
cooking
this
process
weird. Why would
is very easy.
what is weird about
I know.
this?
Traditionally, barbacoa is in a hole in the ground. That's the way my dad and my grandpa used to do it. But sometimes you don't want to dig a hole in the ground just to enjoy some amazing and delicious barbacoa. Not when you have a hole above ground. You see, I'm going to start with my cabeza in the drum smoker.
Guess head meat would be very tender since those muscles aren't used a whole lot.
And pozo usually has just a hint of that.
Oh, is it?
There's just
What
not
muscles?
a lot of meat on it.
Was it muscles that aren't used a lot are more tender?
I guess so.
And put it back in there. And I'm gonna leave it there all night. Normally,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Sounds good. His fucking big fucking pot looks crazy though. Is that as good as doing it underground?
So why would you want to cook a whole cabeza, a whole head, instead of just going to the meat market and grabbing a pound of barbacoa? See, when you cook the whole cow head, you get that super moist and juicy cachete, which is the cheek meat, and you get the tongue, which is the lean meat, and you also get that little hint of smoky
looks
barbecue
freaky.
flavor that you don't get when you buy that barbacoa from a meat market or a restaurant. And lastly, just look at the wow factor.
I mean, in general, making things yourself. A lot of things when you make them yourself, it's real good.
And make some barbecue. I mean, some barbacoa. Vámonos. All right, that took about a bag and a half, more or less. I think that'll get us through the night. These drums
Jesus,
tend
that
to
thing
run
is
a good
huge.
Solid 10 or 14 hours. Try to cook it about 2.
Is it what? Is it the? Is it retaining the heat? Is that the issue? Is that the issue with trying to put it in, or is that why you put it in the ground? I don't understand. I don't know why people put stuff in the ground to smoke them or to cook us stuff.
OG is the original seasonal. It's just a simple salt.
Reduce the amount of air going into it so it would smoke more.
We're gonna give it just a nice medium coat.
I mean, you need air to make.
Because I want this big old head to temp up a little bit. I really
Oh yeah, you need some to keep the fire going, but keep it in a low O2 environment. It'll smoke a lot.
It's a natural oven. Is it kind of like how?
A little bit heavier coat on here.
What?
In about an hour, PM, I'm gonna go put it on the smoker. Then I'm gonna come back
cast
in about
iron?
45 minutes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
why
wrap it
cast
up
iron
and
is
put it in
good?
a roasting pan. We'll be back in the
Like
morning
using
after
the
that.
ground for just for thermal something.
All right, let's go put it back in the smoker. You think
That how much do you think that costs? That has to be over. That has to be over 1,500, right?
All its glory. It's about 9 this morning.
Put it about there.
Oof, went like butter. 210, 211. I'm gonna call this puppy done. Poke it in several different places
Like,
just to make
it almost looks commercial grade at that size.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
We're ready, baby. Our barbacoa de cabeza is ready to go. We cooked it for 10 hours in the drum smoker. The temperature hovered between 260 and 280. And so I stayed up to 1 in the morning to make sure that temperature stayed settled in. It finally settled in at about 263. I've watched it for another hour. Woke up this morning, it was still sitting at 260. So I left it in there a couple more hours. We pulled it at 9. So that was 10 hours. There's got to be a fresh
Yes or no, Paul?
salsa to go with it and some fresh corn tortillas. My wife has learned how to make
Oh.
those great corn tortillas, and I'm gonna make a quick salsa
Huh.
so we can put it on our breakfast taco. Let's go. Oh, it's got a bite. Here's the cow head in all its glory. Think I got enough foil? Look at all that steam. Wowie gazowie.
That looks crazy, doesn't it?
I see a lot of collagen and sticky stuff here. I'm gonna set it aside.
It's not a scary looking one. It's not
I was gonna use my fingers here.
The eyes are gone, or in this case, melted.
I mean, when it's not pink as well, right?
Never eaten the brains.
Yeah.
I just can't get
Wait, did the eyes just melt off? What happened to the eyes?
I guess that's what happened.
When you buy barbacoa at the store, it's just cachete. Cachete means cheek, so it's all the cheek meat that comes from right here. This is the best part right here. Yum, yum. Oh, baby, that is so good.
Is that cow?
We're gonna peel the skin off. All we want is
Yeah.
meat right here. This is some
Oh
really
God, that
good,
looks so
folks.
good.
We are starving.
It looks huge, but I've only been that close to a cow like a very few amount of times in my life.
Good. And
It is a cow.
here, we don't need the fat at all. We got all this delicious looking cheek meat here. This is the whole tongue right here, folks.
Ooh.
Look how pretty and stringy it is. Just comes right apart.
Cut that up already, please. I don't know. Tongue is very weird.
Really soft, juicy cheek
Oh,
meat here.
I don't like that one. I don't like looking at that one.
Super good.
I would have thought you've had cow tongue before.
I don't know if I have actually. I don't think I have. I don't like looking at it though.
Marbled, a lot of delicious juiciness in there. The tongue is very lean. So what I like to do is just mix them all up, you know, and cut them together. So you get a nice balance of lean and juiciness. How much you chop is really up to you. If you want to leave it long and stringy, if you want to mix it the way
What the
I did,
fuck,
fine.
Pixel?
If you don't, if you want to eat your tongue
You gonna
separate,
come in here with that?
You can do that too. This is a fresh homemade corn tortilla that Terry just made for me.
Most likely
I'm
I've
gonna put me a
had
little bit of
cow
this
tongue.
sweet
That's
stuff
probably
barbacoa,
likely.
all chopped up, blended together. That's all I need. Just a little salt.
Pixel's been
I don't.
kind of.
I don't know if I would go for. I mean, I'm not
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Folks, this is amazing.
Mexican, right? But I don't. I guess I wouldn't go for having that with tacos. I would just have it.
1 hour and a little bit of smoke. Had a
I'd have it with some rice.
so
fucking Asian.
This is amazing, folks. Even if you don't cook the whole head, if you're
Yeah.
a cheap person, smoke the cheek and the tongue together. For just
I was about to call you that too when you said you had chili on rice. It's like that's the first I've heard of that.
an amazing taco.
Yes, it'd be less. Yeah, yeah. You just. I just don't want to look at it.
Take a bite. I had to finish the whole taco. It is that good. Mom, come over here. I want to make you a taco. Let's see if Mother approves. She wasn't planning to be on the video.
No, I just wanted to watch. That brings back memories because my husband used to do it in a hole, and I used to help him. It was delicious in the morning, but this tastes just as good.
Awesome. Well, I was going to dig a hole, but Terry had the bright idea to use the drum instead. So instead of a below ground hole, we had an above ground hole.
And when I saw him digging that hole, I thought, oh my God, it's going to take him hours to make it that deep.
He lost his mind. I hope you folks enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to
Yeah, I don't think you. I don't think you made any of those kinds of comments before you started streaming.
And if you guys want to get some APC
Come
OG,
here.
which is the original,
Come closer.
it's just a very simple salt, pepper, garlic with
Okay.
no additives. It
Well,
makes
just
any meat
lately,
I guess both of them got
Pixel's
up.
been
really wow somebody with some extra flavor.
down bad.
Pixel's been pretty degen ever since Zealand started streaming.
Barbecue rubs at pitmaster.us. If you want to up your barbecue game,
Yeah.
go to pitmasterclass.us.
I didn't know Pixel all that well before then too, so I couldn't tell you.
Something in my barbecue closet that will help you up your game to another level. Thanks for watching, folks.
It's because using it is
Make it work.
100% Yulen's fault.
Kind of day. Boom! Buddy's telling him he wants somebody to go out too. You're in the way here, partner. You're in the way. Moo.
Jesus. Is he even here? Actually, I think Yulen got up. Yeah, Yulen got up.
That was before OG was available.
But you and fell asleep.
Friends, this is one of my favorite pastas. Boiled tomato,
You might have.
scrambled zucchini, garlic.
Ever wonder what Nuka? Here's the official recipe. Mix together 1 cup of water, 2 cups of sugar, the zest of both a lemon and a lime.
Oh my god, where'd the lemon come from? Holy shit, a lime?
Pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate juice?
Of fruit punch. Heat the mixture over medium flame, whisking until the sugar dissolves completely. Bring it to a boil, then lower the heat and let it simmer gently for 10 minutes. Strain into a sealed container. Squeeze in fresh lemon juice and lime juice, along with 1 teaspoon of citric acid for a tangy twist. Lastly, add 5 drops of neon blue food dye for that radioactive glow. Allow it to cool. Cover tightly and refrigerate. Assemble with ice, 9 tablespoons of the syrup, and top with seltzer water. Stir it up and voila! Your very own taste of the
It's pretty much a cocktail.
Bottoms up.
Non-alcoholic.
I'm getting hate crime right now. What is up, guys? Sean Gary here. It's everybody.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking love it. Open your mouth up and eat a bit. So when are we cooking?
What are we cooking or when are we cooking?
They're making bun sale?
Wait,
what? You
what?
wanted to cook. Yeah?
Wait, I'm guiding you?
Yeah, it's hand and brain, Shoto. This time you are the brain and I am the hand.
I thought you were gonna cook and like I was gonna roast you or something. Oh.
I mean, you can still do that, but...
No, we can do this together. I got you.
So I actually, luckily enough, I went to the Asian grocery store and look what I got. I actually have bun sale flour.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Did you make
Hopefully that'll make it
They didn't make...
Nook Mum. We have to make the Nook Mum.
Oh, the Nook Mum. Okay, I get fish.
She didn't...
We gotta get garlic.
She didn't get the...
Chili. You got the chili?
She didn't make the bun sale stuff by itself?
You're gonna have to think of like a menu, but no rush. I'll remind you.
All the
literally
Vietnamese
the
VTuber
first
fun
thing
male
that I
guys. Why is that?
guess this guy just really likes
Gary
it.
is...
And I actually never had the chance to eat it at a restaurant and stuff, so I actually kind of excited that he chose this dish.
What'd you put in there?
I don't know what Gary is.
I did a brief research just in case. You might not remember.
That was Vietnamese.
Okay,
I know you do.
let me,
I know you do.
No,
but
let me.
like,
I'm the brains, right? Okay, so you put chili in there, and what? You put lime juice in there already, and hot water, right?
This is room temperature water, but I can heat it up a little bit to kind of melt the sugar and everything.
Oh, you fucked up already. It's done.
Wait,
it's
what?
too late. I can't believe it. You're supposed to use hot water.
Well, why didn't you tell me earlier, Shoto?
Actually, I don't know that many Vietnamese creators, huh?
Hand autopilot, bro. Okay, I feel like this is all
You just went ahead without my direction.
No.
Gotta put fish sauce in there, and what else? Wait, did you put the sugar in there and the garlic?
Oh,
I think I do follow one on Twitch. Vietnamese artist anyway.
No, you don't cook it. Meanwhile, let's prep the batter. How about that?
Let me do the garlic real quick, because I just have to smack the shit out of it.
I did have just enough, right? Whoa! Where'd the sauce go?
The sauce is right here, so don't worry about it. Don't panic. It's right here.
Okay.
I
Did you put
just
sugar
kind
in
of
there
put it
yet?
here. I did.
How's it taste? How does it taste? Describe it to me.
Okay, so yes, chef, I do taste the garlicky taste. It's very spicy. It definitely is hitting.
There's a Vietnamese VTuber
Very
agency.
spicy? Does it taste sweet?
I like it.
You think you like it.
I think it's like-
you like it.
Did she put sugar in it?
You like it. You have to know you like it.
I'm sorry, chef.
You have to
I
know you
I'm-
like
Oh
it,
my god,
you dumbass.
chef, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm a
You can't just
dumbass.
half-ass this shit. Come on, this is your first time making a bun sale. You better enjoy it.
Speak to your
Right,
mom.
This is supposed to be. This is supposed to be like
Oh,
the
yeah,
best
just
experience of your life.
Should I add some MSG? It reminds
No,
me
you
of the
don't add
restaurant one.
You don't add MSG to that. You don't add MSG.
Why
to
would
that.
you add
don't.
MSG to that?
Make it better.
I don't I know
Sauce is
Shree?
nice, but I think
Oh,
you
Shree
should probably
Viet?
save the crack sauce for the other ingredients.
I haven't interacted with Shree.
Enough, though.
I think it does, chef.
You think it does? You have to know it does.
Bitch, why don't you come over and then you taste it then, okay?
You've
What do you want
tasted
me
this
to say?
shit. You've tasted
What do you
Nook
want
Mom
me to
before.
say?
Come on, you
I
know.
think-
You know.
I think it tastes really good. Like, this is my perception and my opinion. If you got something to shake, get your ass over here and then you taste it, bitch.
Jesus.
You're gonna put I don't fucking know, like half a cup.
Yeah, no,
half a cup
he's-
into the bowl.
I don't know what
Oh,
you would
that's
put. I don't
instructions?
know
We
what
don't
you
need
put
instructions.
MSG in with
No
Vietnamese
way.
food. My mom doesn't like
No way.
MSG.
We don't need instructions. Yes, I'm 100% sure. We'll be fine.
This guy suddenly out of nowhere
I have great
has the
memory.
confidence to go like, yo, we
I took
Oh!
my eyes off for 2 seconds and you already fucked up the kitchen. I can't believe this.
No, nothing happened. I thought that They were in tiny little packages. I didn't realize it was.
Why would it be a tiny little package? This is the real shit. It's in a big ass bag.
Well, Sam likes don't use MSG here anymore.
Half a cup right now. Half a cup into the bowl. Half a cup into the bowl. You lazy donkey.
Oh my god.
Well, let's get your Brita filter water, right? Use half a cup of that and mix it.
Well, Mom
in.
says she
The
gets
batter
headaches
has to
from
be
MSG.
Not like pancake batter. It's gotta be.
Is
thin
that
and
common?
Clean up my mess slightly.
What the fuck
I
did you do?
hear a few people get that.
There's no way. You're making a fucking mess everywhere, you dumb donkey. Oh my god. Bro, are you even measuring? Whatever. Who cares?
I wonder why that
Just
happens.
eyeball it. Go ahead, just eyeball it. You need more water than that. What the hell is that? Okay, okay.
Me personally, I feel like my feet swell up if I have too much MSG or
Little
salt.
by little, it gives it time for the flour to hydrate and then like even out. There won't be like lumps of flour in there.
Who cares? Just mix it harder. It ends up being the same thing anyways.
No, it's not.
You're doing the pussy method. I can't believe you. Oh my god, I can't believe I raised the pussy. Actually, that might be a little too much water. You might have to add a little bit more flour
You're
in
such
there.
a little fucking punk. I swear.
Just a little bit more flour. A little bit more flour in there.
Do you see what I'm working with, guys? This guy, I swear to God, it's gotta be.
Bro, that's a baby.
It seems like there's a lot of myth around MSG.
That's gonna make no. I see the fucking lumps on the side of the bowl.
Yeah, there's Hewland.
The audacity to talk to your head chef like that. I can't believe you're
Hi,
yes.
hi.
Actually, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, we're
Hi.
done. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
We
Do
can
we need
continue.
to add anything else or just as is?
I was hungry, so I got food, and I did not want to see the cowhead video.
According to.
It looks yummy though.
Well, shouldn't the bun cell be like?
Yeah.
Oh, when it's done.
Add a little bit
Yeah.
of turmeric in there, just a little bit. I think it'll be.
And then the puree.
It wasn't a puree. It was more like a mash.
Did you just say you want to add curry powder to your bun?
I love his little ears. It looks so
You're gonna
soft.
start a war. I'm getting hate crime.
Look at his little
If you
ears.
use curry powder, it might be fine, but you just gotta not show them and lie that it was.
Fluffy on the outside and inside.
So I now will add in the turmeric powder into
Oh.
the bun cell mixture. Wow, look at the yellow.
How much you put in
Accurate
there?
In color. Too much. I did too
Did she just? Did she? Did she just shake it in?
It's not even. Look, it's not even yellow.
Oh, that's some weak ass turmeric. What the hell?
Because it's not turmeric.
Maybe we should add a little bit more.
Can I
Bro,
put
just
it?
use
What?
it.
Why didn't it get turn yellow?
I am now going to proceed to add it. Whoa! Does this look?
Why didn't it turn yellow?
Pretty damn yellow. This is such.
They
fake
added in
news.
food
I can't
coloring.
believe it,
No,
man.
why
Okay,
didn't
we
it turn
Let's
yellow?
move on. So we gotta start cooking the meats.
Oh,
What kind
because
of
it
meat
wasn't
do you have?
turmeric.
What did she? What was it? If it wasn't turmeric?
Yes, pork and shrimp. Perfect, perfect. Smart,
I don't-
very smart. There's still some hope for you. Oh my
I
god.
do tend to use my brain once in a while, chef.
So what kind of pork you
I
got?
think she used
Belly?
curry powder.
That's perfect, actually.
What?
My parents sometimes they boil that shit. I don't know why. I kind of like it when you just cook it the standard way in like a skillet.
Like a sear, right? I think it'll be nice if it's seared.
How do you cook shrimp? Do you steam it? Do you like boil it? I don't know.
No, you can sear that.
She
too.
did mumble that. Oh, I missed it.
Thinking for yourself
She.
a little bit, and
God.
that's what we want.
I got so
That is a crime.
There's something like about Shoto and his like person or personality that it kind of like makes you want to like take care of him. Like I feel like my maternal side coming out.
Was that
What the fuck?
Around Bao, for example. Bao obviously.
I don't know how you can be saying this while you're failing the bun sale.
And then he just comes onto my stream and yells at me. So honestly, kind of a turd.
You see how she purposefully says these things and like sets it up so that I look like the bad guy? See, this is like manipulation 101. Damn, that shrimp looked good.
That's not even that expensive. It was like 500 yen.
What the fuck? This is only
No,
500 yen for that shrimp?
600 yen for like
Wow.
all it is. I only use like
600 yen. That's like $3.
No, use more. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But there's so many.
More pork. Oh wait, no, actually that's just for one bun sale, right? That's just for one.
That's for one bun sale?
Okay, we have our meats done. Do you have cilantro? Do you have what kind of veggies do you have for afterwards? I just want to.
How much benzo is she making? Oh, I guess she wouldn't be making a ton actually.
Ooh, that's -1.
But it tastes like soap, chef.
You have the bad genes. Ooh. Do you have mint leaves? Do you have mints?
I
or anything
do, I
like
do.
that?
I actually went on
Okay.
Google, and apparently mint is like a must-have. I have mint, I have green onion,
There's her
I
knife.
have the mung bean, the one that's like...
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been like looking at pocket knives recently. I'm like, oh, I want some pocket knives. So like, I shouldn't. I shouldn't be looking at all these knives.
Fucking
I'm gonna
why?
small ninja.
All your like lettuce, your mints, and your
I don't know.
cilantro.
I use a pocket knife a lot for my work to just open some fucking cardboard boxes, and I'm like, I wanna like it.
Just use a box cutter.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like I want a cool looking one. I want a cool looking one to open up boxes.
All you gotta do is just add some oil and then let it cook. You can use a little bit of salt and pepper if you want to.
You're gonna spend $100 dollars on a Damascus knife.
Oh, if they did like badminton. Oh, I was gonna do like single batches. You told me to
I don't know.
prepare
I saw this really cute like dragon. There's like some dragonfly mini knife, and it's like looks so cute and shiny.
Yo, I'll do it your way. It makes sense. We do mise en place.
Do it the way that you recommended.
Want some recommendations? Sure, send them to me.
Okay, that's a lot of meat, but you know that's fine. That's fine.
You literally said it
That's
wasn't
too
enough
much meat.
and now
That's
you're
too much meat at this point.
Shit. Normally all that stuff is cut up a little bit more. What do you got? Knives are.
Or just meat?
I don't like the way I make it.
Oh, okay. We'll do it the way you. If we don't need onion, the Shoto way.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm just remembering when we were like in early high school and we were fascinated about all these knives and swords we could get online.
Knives are.
It's too late. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late.
Knives are juvenilely cool. Okay.
I don't fucking know. Let's put the onion in.
Yeah, I know, Blobo.
The ladle. A little more. What the fuck is that? Baby amount.
Holy shit! What the fuck is this?
A little more.
What does she do with that bun cell?
Not put the mint leaves and the green onion.
It doesn't look right.
No.
The bean sprouts, yes.
Okay, not the green onion either.
I guess we can do a green onion, sure. Yeah,
Hey,
a little bit
Cookie.
of green onion in there.
It's not yellow enough.
Oh, it's looking good. It's looking
You're
really
not
good.
Sometimes you just need a knife.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks decent
Dude,
now.
that looks great. Wait a second. Holy fuck. Now here's what you gotta do. You gotta start serving it with the lettuce, right? Because you're gonna use the
Pan
lettuce
isn't
as a
hot enough,
wrap.
probably.
So you gotta get the lettuce in there, the mint. Right?
That's why that's why the outside looks better.
That you have prepared for the banzai. Okay, the way my parents do it, we just like douse it with the sauce and then just like
Yeah.
eat it as is, like while we shove lettuce into our mouths. But
Yeah.
we can do it this way too. We can do it this way too. That's fine. That's fine. It works.
My family dips it.
Garnish it with some.
I like pouring it on.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so good, bro. I could fuck up like 10 plates of that right now. So what you gotta do is chop it. You gotta like, chop the pieces and then like, like you rip off a piece. It's crunchy. That's good. That's good. You want it to be crunchy.
I never thought about pouring it on, honestly.
I like pouring over dipping. Yeah, I like pouring too. Dipping is like.
Well, no, that's not me. That's not me. That's just
Dipping gives you more consistent flavor. That's
If
true.
it wasn't raw bean sprout, then would it be like an 8.5?
This is where I can like tangibly feel the
No,
Asian difference.
you're making me crave like
7.5 versus
what is it,
how
enchilada?
others
It's just a wrap completely smothered in bean sauce.
great. And Shoto was like 7.5.
7.5.
I was raised to be a perfectionist, and unfortunately, I carry
The
generational
Asian
trauma.
difference.
Oh, so beautiful.
It's real.
How is it? It's
You
so
can just
good, right?
DM them to me, Pixel.
I'm proud. I'm so fucking proud.
I like bean sprouts.
It's
Most of the
a
time I
good
don't.
balance of
Most situations I don't like them raw.
lettuce and the
Do that.
outside of the crepe is all crunchy and shit.
Oh.
Then the inside is like really nice and soft. And
I thought I was weird for not liking them raw.
Oh, they have like a weird vegetal taste.
They sure do.
Just as delicious as Shoto's mom.
I'm just
Don't come complaining to
trying
me.
to figure out how to
Because
cook
maybe
them.
You are just a piece of ass.
Ooh,
I stopped thinking for a second. Was that bad?
what does that mean? That's
I don't like any vegetable raw.
Follow Shoto on the description down
Oh.
below. What is your favorite?
Oh, bean sprouts. I'll do some. I'll lightly seam it a little bit.
Vietnamese. Wait, what? What did I say?
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. Everyone say thank you. He's super jet lagged and he still has shit to do after this. So thank
Can't
you
believe
for carving
this.
time out of your day to hang out with
No.
me. And to
Steaming?
cover for me. I
Maybe I'll give that a try.
No problem.
Next time I make steamed rice.
I mean, you can just, for bean sprouts, you can just like throw them in the microwave for like 30 seconds or something.
guys? Only Gary here making bon
Oh.
today.
Well, I gotta go get some too. Their store is 45 minutes away. And I do not want to travel this weekend. It's a holiday weekend. A lot of kids are now out of school.
You can also like dip them, just dip them in boiling water.
Yeah. Is this the mukbang guy?
What does parboil mean? Look at that cheese guy.
Yeah, this one's labeled ASMR.
Oh, that sauce looks good. Boil it lightly, like really fast. Yeah, you don't wanna make the. Most of the time, you don't want to make the.
Do I need to say anything more? This video is sponsored
bean
by
sprouts
Is It Ann, but
soggy.
more on them at the end. Now let's dive into this.
Parboil. Do you know the tragedy of Anakin?
Very
What?
hard word for me to say. I apologize.
Does this shirt just say Freerin?
What I found really interesting
What kind of?
is that it's essentially a Japanese-style hamburger steak.
Yeah, it says it in Japanese too.
Yeah, why is that shirt so lame?
There are a few key differences which I'm going to touch on, but they
What's it
can
even
be
mean?
done very similarly.
That's the anime, but like instead of like repping some like something that from the show, it's just
Do you really want to eat 3 pounds of meat?
Freerin.
Oh.
Since I do not want to
Yeah.
eat 3 pounds of meat, I'm gonna prep this a little differently. We're still gonna do the giant meat cake thing. Right?
It's like he's embarrassed to have like an anime girl on his shirt.
We're still going to be using a bunch of chopped onions, garlic, and all the fixins, which we're going to touch on in just a second. But because I am kind of watching my calories a little bit in anticipation for the good old summertime,
I don't know,
I'm
just
going to be using
selling Freerin with just the name of the show and in English and Japanese feels
oh my God,
kind of lame.
onions. Oh, what am I even doing? What that means
Oh wait, it's on the
is
back?
I need to add a few more fats to my turkey meat. A lot of the time when you have a high fat meat like you would use for a traditional meatloaf or hamburger steak,
I guess there's stuff on the back.
Does help bind it together, so you don't really need to add too much.
Still
to it.
cowardice.
Oh, you need to turn around again, dude.
The first thing we need to do
Still cowardice.
is actually
IMO.
cook down these onions. In a large sauté pan, add in just a few spoons of oil.
Don't
You can
don't
use
mind
whatever oil you
Global
want. I'm just using
Archon.
some olive oil. Throw in your onions. Yes, you can throw these in cold because we're really just trying to soften these up. Now, when you're making a beef steak, a hamburger steak, a meatloaf, whatever it is, if you're adding things like onions or garlic, which we're going to add in a second, you do have to cook them down. You don't
Neil,
really
are you
want to
showing
cook
your
these
feet
in raw,
off?
mostly because they can leach a ton of liquid when you go to cook them. So it is better, not only flavor-wise, but taste-wise, to cook down your onions first and then add them in after they've cooled down. I'm going to season this with a heavy pinch of salt and a few cracks of black pepper right on top. And I'm going to continue to cook this until these
I'm trying
onions
to
are
get you to
nice and
collab
soft.
with
They
Gary.
should
There's no
take
way
about 10
I'd be able to
minutes, maybe even
collab
longer,
with
depending on
Gary.
how much onion you have in your pan. Now, to not waste too much time, I'm going to move these onions to the stove there while we prep the rest of the ingredients, which hopefully you can do as well. Just make sure if you're separating all of your cook space,
Is his
like
knives
onions
just
over there, you do turn down the heat, you don't
magnetized
have
to
worry about
whatever
too
the
much.
fuck is back
This way I
there?
can start prepping all of the turkey meat and add in
I've seen a
other
few
ingredients
people
before
with
I add
that
in
kind of
those
setup,
onions.
yeah.
This is 3
Although usually it's
pounds,
bolted to the
48
wall.
ounces of turkey meat. This is
It looks
right?
like an
This is a
interesting
significant amount of
or
turkey meat.
weird display.
This is huge. Granted, I will probably eat 1 pound of this per day just to get in whatever proteins I want for the day. But this recipe will apply to if you're just
It would
using
be
regular
perfect
beef,
for
turkey
her to
meat,
show off
maybe
her
even
knife.
not
What do
tuna
you?
roll.
Oh my
This is
god,
weird.
Global.
The tuna casserole is really good. But to my turkey, I am adding in around 2 full tablespoons of kosher salt, around 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 2 whole eggs. This is going to help bind it together. If you're using something like 80-20 ground beef, you can probably get away with just 1 egg. And just because, you know, I'm feeling a little
Jenny.
frisky today, we're going to put a little bit of
QP
mayo in
mayo.
here. Give that maybe like a tablespoon. The other thing I'm going to put in is some steak sauce. This is totally optional.
A1?
This is definitely Winco knockoff brand A1 steak sauce, but it tastes almost the same. I'm gonna put in a nice couple of gloves of this in there too.
I don't think A1 steak sauce is that probably that complicated.
Put my breadcrumb and the garlic and onions, which we're gonna do in a little
Right.
bit. When you're doing it at this stage, you don't necessarily have to make sure it's fully mixed together because we still have to mix in the other stuff, but it just kind of helps get everything going, so this way you're not waiting around.
You kept Kewpie mayo there too? Yeah, we do.
One of my favorite additives.
It's pretty recent, like probably like last 5 years.
Specifically, it's super thick and there's a ton of filling in here with not a ton of oil, which is really nice. And I'm just gonna drop in a whole spoonful of this.
About 2 months ago, I need to actually use it.
Maybe not. I'm gonna walk over here and give my onions a toss real quick.
Yeah, you can. I think you can just find Kewpie mayo a lot easier nowadays. I think people like it.
Almost done, but the last thing I'm gonna do is put in some garlic as well. I'm using
again, next time I go to H Mart, I'll have a lot.
If you don't have one, just use chopped garlic. I'm doing a total of 4 cloves of crushed garlic.
Because the last time I was there, I was in a huge rush, so I couldn't really explore.
Wait, that garlic is that garlic crusher good? Because last time I tried a garlic crusher, it was shit.
I'm gonna cook this for an additional maybe 1 minute just to make sure the garlic has fully incorporated itself in the onions, and then we just cool it down. Once these are all tossed together, all we're going to do is cool them down. And for that,
Is it like very fibrous?
I don't know. It just doesn't go through. It just doesn't go through.
Place your onions right on top of it. Pro tip, which
Okay, cool. Because mine did the exact same thing yours does.
Freezer ahead of time. That way, when you put it onto here and have
The garlic, his looked like his garlic crushers worked really well though.
Freezer for about 5 minutes just so we can expedite the process. But if you're not that fast or you're worried about this taking a freezer space, just leave it out for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, good metal one. Yeah, I don't think you can do it with plastic. Probably.
The breadcrumb is absolutely going to help hold everything together, especially as it starts leaching any liquid. And in this case, I'm using 1.5 cups of breadcrumb. This sounds like a lot. And
when I was first living on my own, I got a cheap can opener. It broke on the first use.
Use a cup and a half of breadcrumb. It sounds like a lot, but it's mostly air.
I no longer really see too many pockets of breadcrumbs because I still have to add those onions, which should be cooled down. Just make sure that your onions are kind of cool to the touch.
Yeah, maybe I'll get fine. His looked really sturdy, like that metal one he had.
It's gonna give it so much flavor. Alternatively, you can fully caramelize these onions. It would just take a lot longer. It'll also make your dish sweeter, so keep that in mind if you want to use caramelized onions. Now, this is where we can make a final mix and really
What is he making?
Together. Now, once this is mixed, we get to sear this thing off. This is really the best way to get a bunch of color onto this cake because
according to the video title, meat cake.
Really nicely browned. And to do that,
submitted by Lost One.
I've been preheating this cast iron pan for the past 15 minutes or so, and the biggest reason why we want to
I would have fallen asleep like hours ago.
This way it can hold the cake in here. I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of neutral oil. This is just a high heat vegetable oil. Using something like olive oil here might not work because olive oil smokes at a much lower smoke point than a regular vegetable oil. Swirl this around as much as you can, making sure it comes up the sides. And after this is nice and heated up and it runs really loosely, this is actually where I'm gonna take some of that oil. We don't need all of that oil that you can see pooling up into the pan because it's actually going to like start frying it in a way. We really don't want that. So I'm gonna pour some of this right back into that same container and we can just keep that for later. That's gonna be okay to hold on to. Now that my oil is nice and hot, this is the moment of truth. We're gonna dump all of this straight into here. Really hope I don't hurt myself. Is this pan even going to be big enough?
In a Yulin video? I don't think Yulin submitted anything to the Food Vids channel. I could go look.
Like this, it goes into a pan
Not in a while.
or something, but
Okay, you did submit something. I want to see what it is.
This is ridiculous. I'm just trying to
No,
press this down.
I haven't in a while.
Spill out the sides already. Just so this way it's as even as we can
I
get
don't think so.
Please do not explode. Stop it. Now burn the house down here. Be worth it. Look at that. This is gonna be delightful. Especially since I'm not just going to be eating it like this. I bought a few more ingredients to go along with this because I think we can make this better than the way they had it in the anime. By a long shot. Maybe not a long shot, by like a short shot. Now I'm going to let this cook in this pan and then I have to try to flip it, which I'm very worried about. We'll see what happens. Here is the moment of truth, my friends. This has been cooking on this stove for about 10 minutes. And this is just what it looks like. It looks like nothing, but
Oh,
you can take an offset
the peanut
spatula,
butter.
and I try to show you this the best as I can. Don't know if we can even see that. There's some color
I
on
don't
the side
remember
of
it.
this, and that's really what I'm trying to look
And
for.
the
But here's the problem. I really want
and
this
the
side to sear.
very
There's two
satisfying
options.
ladled
Flip it, and then put it back in and then throw it in the oven, or flip it and put it on
what's the
another
word,
cast
stop
iron
motion
pan.
fades.
I think flipping it and putting it back in is just going to save me more time and headache, so I'm gonna try that and hope that it works. Use the thing that had the onions, because why not? And to make my life easy, I'm gonna take a little bit of pan spray.
I want a
spray
neon sign
down
like that.
this sheet tray, so this way this will easily come off and it doesn't stick to it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, huts! Look at that! Easy money, no problem. Look at that. Some nice color on there. It is a little dark, which is okay because I have a secret technique that I'm going to show you in just a second. Then I'm going to spray this down just a
I didn't know
touch.
better.
There's
That looks
quite
like a
bit of
very
grease in
thick
there. I'm
omelet to
gonna
me.
keep this on high, and then we are going to attempt to put this sucker back in, which it should if we go a little quickly here. All right. Got it in. Everybody's tucked
Okay,
away.
now it just looks
Don't
like
worry
meatloaf.
if it comes apart just a little bit because the meat still has to finish cooking. But this has to immediately go into the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit until it reaches an internal temperature of 160. You don't really need to bring it to 165 because it has so much residual heat on the inside that it'll naturally get there for any poultry. I'm also covering this because we don't want that top to get any more color. It's already dark enough from us searing it. So I'm going to be covering this completely and throwing it in the oven for probably an hour and a half. I'll see you guys there. My friends, I have lied to you. It actually only took about 35 minutes to cook this thing. The biggest reason is probably because we seared it off for quite a bit of time, so it had a lot of residual heat already into the pan before we even threw it in the oven. So you really didn't need an hour and a half. But look at this monster. Look at that. What is happening here? This is just, that's gorgeous. Yes, it's a little dark. That's okay. We're gonna cover it in sauce anyways, so it's really not gonna matter. But now the question is, how do we get it out? Now there is quite a bit of liquid left in the pan, and it's actually quite a bit of grease. I don't think you can see this, but I don't want to go directly onto a plate. So instead, I'm gonna grab another sheet tray. Yes, making more of a mess for myself, but that's okay. This is what has to be done to enjoy this. And then I'm gonna take a big spatula and try to scoop this. Oh, that's fine. That'll come out. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Look at that. That just no problem at all. Zero resistance. It's actually kind of sweet. That's really nice. Now, sadly, this is a little dark. It's not super burned or anything like that. It's just a lot darker than I wanted it to be. Look at the bottom of this. That looks gorgeous. We should just serve it that side down. Just to know. The bottom actually doesn't taste bad. That's totally fine. Now to serve this, it literally goes on a plate. We did it. That's it. That's the thing. But to finish it, I'm going to be putting some tonkatsu sauce on this. This is Bachan's barbecue sauce. Put this right on top. And I don't have a candle, so this is the saddest meat birthday cake ever. But this is a meat birthday cake from Frieren that Frieren makes for Stark. Look at that. Massive. Giant. We don't have to worry about the bottom. It's like when your grandma burns the toast, she just scrapes it off. Don't worry about it. It's going to taste delicious. Now I'm going to cut a giant chunk of this cake. This held together really, really freaking well, and it's honestly, it's way too thick. It's just a monster. But I mean, you can't deny that this looks really cool. That's silly. What is this? Well, look at this thing. That's amazing. That is actually pretty freaking cool looking. Yes, it's meatloaf, my friends, but it actually is cooked beautifully. Now, I think the only real way to eat it is like with every other kitty. Cheers. It has no right to be this good. Okay, now, you can have that with chilies and onion and garlic in there. You can taste the chilies that we put in from the chili crunch. The onions are actually a little bitey, which is nice, and a little sweet, which is also really nice. You get some garlic in there. You can, not really, there's no, you can't use the mayo, but the consistency is nice. It's not dry. You can't have this, buddy. It's not dry at all. Normally, when you have turkey, turkey can be incredibly dry. Let me say, this has no dryness to it at all. Oh, but I did say I was gonna make this better, didn't I? Gandalf, you can't have this bread. My bread. In the anime, while they were at the dinner table, they did have what looked like a beautiful loaf of bread. So we're gonna be making turkey sandwich. Gandalf, my bread. Heated up some of this lovely, locally made bread. We're gonna take the chunk of this guy, cut it into manageable pieces. Do you see where I'm going with this? Look at this, meatloaf sandwich, baby. We need more meat. Never thought I'd say that today. This is truly a cake. Gandalf, stop licking stuff. I feel like this is something you would have during Thanksgiving. A little bit of bachans right on top, get it all sloppy. Then your preferred cheese. I'm just using some Tillamook cheddar right onto this sucker. Gandalf, yes, you can have a piece of cheese. The cheese tax. You must pay the cheese tax. Then, you know what's up. Torch this sucker, get it a little burned, get it a little melty. And this, my friends, is not where the journey ends, but where the journey begins. Look at that beautiful sandwich. Why didn't they do this in the anime? It would have been amazing. Cheers. This is it. This is it. Do this one. My name's Chef PK. Remember, keep playing with your food. I'll leave that for you. It's so good.
I don't usually gush about clothing, but I am going to absolutely gush about these pants. The all-day pants from Into the AM are not only really good looking, but they're incredibly versatile. I can wear these out and about and show you what they look like outdoors or whatever the case is, but the true test is here in the gym. Whatever wizardry they did to make these makes them feel like really comfortable sweatpants that also look amazing. Into the AM has been working on these all-day pants for over a year. They're built with this really awesome 4-way stretch fabric, which just means they're super stretchy without any tears happening. There's a bonus zipper pocket on each side of the pants, so this way you can put in your wallet or keys and go for a run and nothing will happen. For whatever reason, they also added UPF 50 plus sun protection into these pants. They really want you to use these all day for every occasion. I've been working with Into the AM for many years now, and this is my favorite thing they have ever made. And when you go to buy your all day pants, use code CHEFPK for 10% off at checkout, along with up to 70% off of the graphic tees this weekend. That's intotheam.com and code CHEFPK at checkout for 10% off.
There's no video playing, right?
No, the queue ran empty.
Is she awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wondering how much longer you want to go, or...
Oh, well, it's late now, huh?
Yeah,
A
I
little bit.
started late.
We should probably end now. You guys have fun today, chat? We haven't done food videos in a bit.
This fan on.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
You can hear Discord. It's good you can hear Discord because my phone hasn't been receiving Discord notifications for like the past couple weeks for some reason. Now it's getting Discord notification. I don't know what was up with that. Good night, everybody.
I'll have you know, I had cheddar crackers an hour ago.
Sen, I'm gonna hop off VR for a little bit, but I'll be back on later.
I don't know if I'll be online that much for tonight.
Okay. Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
I might go back to actual bed pretty soon.
That's my plan in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Well, hi, non-dairy. Did she forget to end?
All right, starting now.
Okay.